Morning and welcome back. I'm glad you all came back to join me. I've actually been gone for a couple weeks, and I missed the food here at Smith's Cafe, and I missed the company of Brooks and Katie and Brandon and everybody else. So I just wanted to let you know that we are live. We are inside Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware, okay? And you say, well, I have never even heard of Smith's Cafe. Where is it? It is inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store. And you say, well, where's that? That is right here in Seaford where Food Lion Shopping Center used to be. So anyway, now that I got all that said, what I'm saying is Smith's Cafe is a family-friendly environment made from scratch, good home cooking, and it's just a wonderful place to eat. And we do this show here every Saturday morning from 7 to 10. So if you have an interest in a good breakfast, come down, order breakfast, get a cup of coffee, whatever you want. They have a nice breakfast specials, and they have really good food. I just had the Pick 4, which is like I had 2 eggs, 2 pieces of bacon, 2 pieces of toast, 2 pieces of French toast, and then I had a sweet tea, all for $5.95. So anyway, it's Smith's Cafe. If you would like to join us, feel free to do so. We are here in Seaford, okay? Right inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store. Now, that doesn't open till 9, but the restaurant opens at 6. And the restaurant's open 6 days a week from 6 in the morning till 8 in the evening, okay? So if you would like to join us or have breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or come here through the week, it's a great place to eat. They also have takeouts, and they also have cakes and pies and things like that. And if you're celebrating a birthday, if you bring 8 or more people, got to give them like a day or two's notice, they'll supply the birthday cake for free. So anyway, good morning. Got a busy show. I got Rick Fowler here. He's going to be on in a few minutes with me. He owns and operates No Nonsense Office Machines in Georgetown, and he's got a lot of information for us. You hear me talk about him week after week. Colin Walls is at the Sea Witch Parade in Rehoboth, and he's getting all set up for that. He's going to be involved with broadcasting that for WRDE. So the first thing I want to do is talk about Walls Service Center. I do believe this is the Saturday of the month that they are closed. Brandon, do you happen to know whether that's accurate or not? They are normally closed one Saturday a month, yet Brooks has given me the thumbs up, and this is the Saturday that Walls Service Center is closed. It's a nice thing that Colin's doing for his people. He closes one Saturday a month just so everybody can have a day off, and he's doing it this Saturday, so they probably all can go to the Sea Witch Parade or do whatever they feel like doing. But the Sea Witch Parade is going to be broadcast live on WRDE today, and it's a big event, and Colin Walls and his son Colin own a business called Catch It Live, and they are doing the production of the Sea Witch Parade. So anyway, they got the cameras and the cameramen and all the equipment, and they're going to make it happen. But Walls Service Center is a great place to get your automobile worked on, whether you need something as simple as an oil change. My son Jimmy just got one there yesterday, said it was the first time he dealt there, and it was a great experience, and he was very pleased. So if you need something as simple as an oil change, or you need a motor changed, or a transmission replaced, or wiper blades, we just had a pickup that we took up there, and I think it needed rear brakes, wiper blades, oil change, and a few other things, and Walls took care of it all. And what's nice is when you get something done there, you get the free roadside assistance program. So that's good for up to 6 months after you have something done. And that's not just locally. That's a nationwide roadside assistance program that they give you for free when you have something done at Walls Service Center. Plus, a lot of the parts they use are name brand parts that also come with a nationwide warranty, which was neat because I just personally took a trip and got to thinking it's kind of nice if I have a problem. I've got this roadside assistance. I didn't have to pay for any extra for it. If I need a jump start, or I run out of gas, or I have a flat tire or something like that, I just dial this 800 number, and there it is right there. You get that for free at Walls Service Center if you have something done there. So anyway, it's Walls Service Center. Where are they at? Downtown Milford. Downtown Milford, 422-8110, 422-8110. There's nobody there today, but you can give a call the first of the week and schedule some work, or you can go to wallservicecenter.com online, and you can schedule when you would like to get something done to your car. But I usually just drop them off like a surprise to them, drop the key through the slot in the door, and they give me a call and say, hey, what'd you want done to this thing? We checked it over from head to toe and replaced everything. No, they give you a call before they do anything. Walls Service Center, been around now 50 9 years. Colin Walls is the third generation, and his son is the fourth generation to run this business. His grandfather started. Good, honest people. If you're looking for somebody to work on your automobile, they do a good job. Their prices are fair. They stand behind what they do, and they really care about your customer satisfaction. It's not some big company where there's a lot of different people between the owner and the customer. Colin is there a lot. His son is there a lot. So they just do a good job. It's Walls Service Center, Milford, Delaware, 422-8110, 422-8110. Guys, I got two different Ritters with me today. I got Brooks and Brandon, but just wanted to make sure I don't miss anything. So am I on target here? I know we're waiting to go on the radio. We got a lot of different guests going to be on today. So everything good?
Everything's good. You're right on target.
All right, and that's the voice of Brandon. Brandon, you're here till about 8:30?
That's correct.
And then you're going to be in sales today.
Yes.
End of the month, going to be a very busy day. So anyway, how does Dan do it? Dan Gaffney did the show last week. Do I say I'm going to pause for just a minute? We're going to pause for just a minute until we get on the radio. Now we're on the radio. Good morning to the Delaware 1059 audience. We are live. This is Jim Weller. I am back from vacation. I have had all kinds of things happen while I was on vacation, and I actually got to meet Paula Dean. That was kind of cool. But anyway, I'm back. We are inside Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware. We're having breakfast. I've already had breakfast. In fact, I could use a glass of water when somebody gets a chance. I could take one. It might be right here. But anyway, I could use a glass of water. I already had breakfast. I had the pick 4, and it was fantastic. So I just want to say hello to everybody, and come on down, if you would, to Smith's Cafe. Yep, what I need is something to set it on. All right, so anyway, I'm inside Smith's Cafe, which is inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge Thrift Store, and we're doing this show here live. Weller Does Delmarva. Now, we're going to be here till 10 o'clock, so if you want to come out and have breakfast and join us, feel free to do so. If you have breakfast and come over and give me a rating about the breakfast, I'm going to give you a gift certificate to Weller's in Bridgeville. How about that? So we need a rating on your breakfast if you had breakfast here. But anyway, we're here till 10 o'clock. We do the show here every week. It's called Weller Does Delmarva. You can watch it on My Cozy TV. You can listen right here on Delaware 1059. You can watch it on my Facebook page, okay? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get Rick Fowler ready to be on. I think he's coming on down. But before that, I want to just talk about First Class Heating and Air. And you'll find each and every week we have different advertisers that I talk about. All of them are people that I've dealt with for years. They're good local people. They're honest. They'll take good care of you. They're always somebody that I do business with, okay? So keep that in mind as you hear advertisers here. It's not like it's just somebody that purchased an ad. It is people that I do business with, okay? So the first one is First Class Heating and Air, okay? They're a local company. You say, well, I don't need anything done right now. Well, when I got up this morning, my heater was working, not my air conditioner. And I got to thinking, I really take comfort in knowing that I have this maintenance agreement or this service plan where they come out twice a year and they check my heater and air conditioner and all the continuity and the filters and just make sure the Freon levels are good and that everything's working so I don't have to worry about it at all. And I like that. So I have what's called like a maintenance program. I pay so much a year. They come out twice. And then if I need anything done, I get a discount on the labor. I get a discount on the parts. And they also do plumbing. So in the event I needed any plumbing done, I would also get a discount on that just by having the maintenance agreement. All right. Now, you don't have to have that. You can just call up and say, I haven't had my heater or air conditioner serviced in years, and I'd like to have it done. I just want it done one time. They'll come out and do that. If you have a system that you might want replaced, they'll come out and give you a quote on that. If you want a new system, they offer financing. They also are connected with I forgot what that's called. It's some kind of an Energized Delaware type program or something like that where you can call and it's like a whole home audit of your home, in other words, where you can have that done to tell you what you need or don't need. And then there's different incentives and rebates and things like that for that. So they're involved with that, and they're one of the few contractors in Delaware that actually is. So it's called First Class Heating and Air, locally owned, locally operated, been in business over 40 years. Their vehicles are lettered. Their employees are wearing uniforms. They're drug tested, background tested. They're a good company. So whether you want to buy something, have something worked on, maybe you've just bought a house and you don't even know who who put the heating or air conditioning system in, but you want to deal with somebody that you know when you call, you're going to get a person. You can call them 24/7, and you will get a human being that is ready to dispatch or coordinate when you want it done. So again, it's 934-8900 is their number, 934-8900. It's First Class Heating and Air. On the web, it's firstclasshvac.com. They're good people. I've dealt with them a lot, whether it's my home or my business or rentals, and I really enjoy dealing with them. Now, next person I want to talk with is here in person. His name is Rick Fowler. He's the owner-operator of No Nonsense Office Machines, and I'd like to say good morning to our good friend Rick.
Good
Rick,
morning,
how you doing?
Jim. How are you doing?
Good. I appreciate you coming over. Let me get this out of the way.
How was that vacation?
It was real good. It wasn't long enough. It was a week. It takes a week before my phone starts slowing down.
I hear you.
In other words, and then you're all ready, but by then you're just going crazy thinking about all the things you got to get done.
Yep.
So it's like your mind just never rests.
I know it.
So
I know.
my wife explained to me a perfect vacation for her, she said, would be where she could literally stay home but not have any agenda, to where she could control her agenda instead of somebody needing her or, you know, something needing to be done or whatever. So anyway.
And maybe you stayed away?
And maybe I stayed away, right, because then she wouldn't have to cook for me or anything else. So anyway, that would be her version of a perfect vacation. We had a good time, though. We went to Myrtle Beach. My daughter and son-in-law went. My grandkids went. And Jason's mom and dad went. And we just had a real good time. So it was kind of neat.
Good.
So anyway, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good. You keeping busy?
I'm keeping busy. I got some big news.
What's the big news?
HP has bought Samsung for $1 billion.
Really?
The printing division.
Did you fund that?
No. I wish I was a part of that somewhere.
$1 billion, yeah. Isn't that something? Hey there, young man.
So our Samsungs will now be HPs.
Really?
We don't know if they're going to brand the name to HP.
Or just keep
Samsung, but...
That made Samsung a lot bigger overnight, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Isn't that an amazing thing?
We knew about it about a year ago that it was going to happen, but it just
happened.
As of November 1st, it's done.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Well, that's exciting news for you, isn't it?
It's a lot of news for us. We've got a busy schedule.
Because you're a big Samsung dealer.
Yeah, that's our major brand right now. Is
right.
The Samsung.
So now your major brand just got 100 times bigger.
Correct.
Wow. So you got even more to offer your customers and
more school, more training,
more school, more training. Yeah, more school, more training. Wow. Well, very good. Congratulations. Now, you own No Nonsense Office Machines.
Yes.
I want to tell somebody something. I want to talk about these iPads we just bought.
Okay.
We bought a bunch of, did you call them refurbished?
They're refurbished iPads that you just bought. The Lightning, the newer version of the iPads.
So we're kind of excited about it, in other words. And we at Weller's decided to take all of our sales staff and give them an iPad to carry around to be able to use. But you also sold me a couple new laptops for my grandkids, in other words. And so and you're building us some new computers.
Yes, we delivered one on Friday.
Wow, we just ordered it like a week ago. Is it normally that quick?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it don't take us long to build a computer.
So anyway, you sell laptops and tablets and computers and monitors, and you sell copiers, of course, and you can network an entire office if somebody wants.
Yes, we can.
If they just want their home office done, you can network it from the kitchen to the office if you want.
We just got a new client. I was telling the guys, we just got a new client here in Seaford. Tidewater Properties. I want to thank them for their business.
Oh, Tidewater Properties. Very good.
We delivered the copier, and they wanted it for scanning to realize they're still on outdated computers with using the old XP operating system, which doesn't scan very well. Scanning.
So one thing.
XP came long before scanning did.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
We had to convince them to upgrade their computers. We've upgraded one. We're going to be upgrading a couple others, we're hoping.
But it started with a copier.
Yes.
Well, that's kind of nice that you offer all of those services.
That's the point.
Because somebody else could have just sold them a copier, but then it didn't work and they wouldn't know what to do next.
And that's the point. No nonsense office machines.
No nonsense.
Whatever they need.
Whatever they need, from soup to nuts.
Correct.
So, okay. So if it's electronic, you can help them out.
Yes.
All right. So what else you got going? You open today?
We are open today. I'll be there today.
Okay.
Be there till at least noon.
All right.
Give me a call. If you need anything, give me a call. I'll be there.
What's that number? 856
7381.
856 7381. All right. So you'll be there. What time is it now? Is it like 7:15? Will you be there by 8:30?
I'll be there by 8.
By 8. Okay. No speeding tickets now. Okay. All right. I don't want the show to be the result, or the speeding ticket to be the result of being in a hurry.
Yeah,
So
they know I'm
anyway,
there going now. I need to watch out. So
Right.
they'll be
I
waiting
agree.
for me.
Right. They won't be. They won't be. But anyway, so you're going to be open today. Do you still have any of those $20 items?
We have a table full of $20 items that we
Still.
just keep recirculating,
Okay.
keeping things up there
So
between.
what's on the $20
Oh,
table?
we
That's
have-
got to be where you're making all your money, that $20
Oh, yes,
stuff.
tons. The biggest thing is customers are wanting to know if there's warranties on them. No warranties
At
on
least they're not
anything on our
asking for a
$20.
payment plan, too.
No warranties on the $20 items are
Right.
items we guarantee to work.
Right.
They do work.
Okay,
But they may not suit our needs as far as
Right.
being able to sell.
when I was in the tire business, people would buy a used tire and always want to know the warranty. I said it's a blacktop guarantee. When you hit the blacktop, guarantee's over.
Yep.
Or 3 seconds or 3 feet, whichever comes first.
But we do
So-
have some nice color laser printers on that table.
For $20?
For $20.
And
They
they
do work.
Wow.
They may need one or more toners.
Okay.
Okay, and that's why we don't want to sell them. In order for us to refurbish them, we're going to have
Right.
too much money into them
Right, makes
to be able
sense
to
to
get
me.
anything out of them.
But it's a good starting point. Somebody can go home and then buy the toner themselves and
Yes,
get going.
and they're not completely out. They're not
Okay.
completely out. They do make prints. They do print. We can show them samples of the prints. So if they're willing to take one for $20,
Right.
they just have to buy the toner.
But they could buy a new one and maybe need toner soon.
Yeah, if they
know,
come with
so-
starter cartridges, which is a big problem in the industry, is people will go to the big box stores and they'll buy one so much cheaper, they say,
Okay.
and when they get it home, they find out it has starter cartridges
Right,
in
with
it.
just a few copies.
Just
and
a
they're
few
done.
copies in it, and then it's done, and they end up spending as much
And that's
money
what
for
they're
the
called.
toner as they did for the machine.
Starter
Cartridges. Our machines
Wow.
they come with starter cartridges, but we
Okay.
include the first set of cartridges as
Really?
well.
Okay. So you've got it all.
We have it all.
All right. So you sell copiers and you sell printers and you sell monitors,
Yes.
laptops, tablets. What's the matter?
Laptops, computers, tablets,
Full-blown
printers,
computer systems, gaming systems.
gaming systems of all kinds. We have some Wii's, we have some PlayStation 3s, 4s, we have a couple Xboxes. We actually have some of the ideal ones that they're looking for. We have the Batman version, we have the Star Wars version of the PlayStations. Just everything, accessories, bags, power supplies. If you're building your own system, we have the
Really?
components to build your
What
own
if somebody
systems.
has a laptop and the batteries went bad?
We can get you batteries. I do not
Okay.
keep batteries in stock.
I would-
Shelf life of batteries, and every
Yeah.
laptop is a different battery.
Yeah,
It
you'd
wouldn't
have
be
thousands
prohibitive.
of them.
So we do order batteries. We can have them in a day or two.
Okay.
So for any laptop, yes.
All right. And if somebody buys something from you, and let's say it's a used tablet or whatever, you have trained technicians that go through them and make sure everything works.
Absolutely.
And it's operational.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
work doesn't mean we just plugged it in and turned it on and it came on. You mean actually functionally works.
If we trade something and it goes in the back room, it gets completely tore down. Desktops will get completely tore down. Everything comes out of the desktop. Everything is cleaned and
Okay.
checked out meticulously.
Okay.
If we see any problems with the main board, any cracks, anything, components that look like they're about to fail, we put them under huge microscopes to make sure there's nothing going on. That we check voltages, we check everything, make
So
sure
no
they're-
worries, in other
no
words,
worries. Hard drives are replaced under normal circumstances by law. Nobody's data is
Wow.
allowed to be reformatted or go
Okay.
back out.
Makes sense to me.
So most hard drives are destroyed when they come in. New hard drives are put in. So you've got at least a 1-year guarantee on the hard
On the
drive.
hard drive. Wow.
Okay. Power supplies are tested just the same as the motherboards to make sure they're not failing. If they're marginal at any extent, either it goes on our $20 table or we'll replace the power supply if we think it's worth it. And
Okay.
we'll put it out. But nothing will get sold out of our store that's not in new condition.
And then, even if you get something new, you go through it and make sure that it's got
Yes.
what the customer needs.
Yes.
In other
If
words,
we
you're
didn't-
not just selling merchandise.
We
you're
can
selling-
sell any computer brand, HP, Acer, Asus,
Okay.
Toshiba, any name brands. Well, if we don't custom build it for you, when we order those machines in, what we have there is when you buy something from a big box store, again, it has a lot of junk software on
slows
there.
it down.
That slows it down when you first get it. It has a lot of malware in there that they're paid to sell for the
Right.
system. That's why you got it so cheap.
Right.
Okay. Most of it's advertising on that laptop or
Yeah.
computer that you just bought. So what we do is we go through those new systems, we delete all that. We get it all off of there.
Okay.
That way you're not having to deal with that garbage, 6 months from now where it's asking you to renew things.
Because it just slows everything
Correct.
down.
We put our own protection in there, a good protection. We put it on ourselves. We also add the remote access software for free for the first year. That's
Okay.
a $100 benefit. The remote access will access the computer if you're having any problems, any issues.
My daughter already used that.
Yes,
She
she
felt
used-
foolish.
Yes, she did.
So, because what it was something so simple that she did it herself.
We didn't
so.
actually need the remote access on that.
For that one, right.
We didn't need it
yeah,
for that
I
one,
agree.
so-
but
we-
she was glad it was there.
Yes.
And she was just excited, so.
And when you buy a system from them, the computer you get doesn't have a bunch of junk on it. That
Right.
was one thing that was nice when I hooked up the one we got the other day. It's like I turned it on and you're used to having.
You're not asked a million
Yeah,
questions.
50 programs that you don't need. It's all things that you needed that were on there. It was nice.
Yes.
Wow.
We take care of that for you. We answer all those beginning questions. We register it, make sure it's all ready to go. All you have to
Wonderful.
do is plug it in and start to get to work.
Good. All right, no nonsense office machines. Been around a while. I've dealt with him for years. We've bought all kinds of things from him. I'm a happy customer. His prices are right. His service is priceless. He's a good man. He's honest. Rick will take good care of you. And if you would, just give him a call, 856-7381, or stop and see him today. Just stop by and say, "Good morning, Rick. How you doing?" Shake his hand and
Big thank you to you guys and Brandon for the new trailer I just got.
Oh,
It's a wonderful trailer. Really appreciate
have you
the hard
bumped your
work.
head in it yet?
I can't bump my head in that one.
Unless you get a pogo stick.
We can actually jump up and down in that one and not hurt ourselves.
All right. Well, good. Well, thank you very much, and we'll see you when we see you.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
See Rick. Take care. All right, Juanita. If you want to make your way, you got to go all the way around that wall and come on over, if you would, that way. Oh, you can go through there. I'm sorry. So we're going to talk to our good friend Juanita here about something for the kids coming up. It's a lot of fun. It's going to be interesting. A good community spirited event. So this is Juanita, our friend Juanita from the Delaware State Police. Good morning, young lady.
Good morning.
How is you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. How's everything?
Very well. Busy but
Yeah.
well, yes.
Busy but well.
Always.
Yep. So you have a big event coming up.
We do. So we actually, this is our third year doing this event.
Okay.
And we've changed it up in partnering with the Department of Motor Vehicle in Georgetown.
Oh, okay.
And we're actually going to hold our third annual Trunk or Treat event.
There?
Right there in the
parking
entrance
lot?
to the lanes.
Really?
So it was a natural fit. You got natural parking. We don't have to worry about kids, being in the street,
great,
that type
safe
of
place
thing.
to do it.
Absolutely.
Whose idea was that one?
I don't know.
If somebody else was here, they would tell us.
Probably.
So,
Yeah.
anyway.
But definitely,
All right.
yeah.
So when is this?
It'll be this coming Monday, the 30th.
Monday, a couple days
Yep.
away.
Yep. And I'm going to do 5:30 to 8:30.
Okay.
That way they have time to
So,
close and.
Where
can
is
set
it
up.
again? You don't come off the highway entrance. You
You
come
can-
in. I forgot.
You can do
help me
either
get there.
way. You can
Okay.
do either way. So if you
So-
come off the highway and cross over the northbound lanes, it'll take you directly in, and we'll route
Okay.
you to the left to the parking.
It'll be easy if you get near the Georgetown DMV.
You'll figure
you're
it
gonna
out for
find
sure.
this.
Yes.
Is it called Trunk or Treat?
It is.
Okay,
Yeah, third
and-
annual public safety trunk or treat, because it's not just Delaware State Police, but we bring in our other partners,
Oh,
municipal
really?
police agencies with their
Georgetown.
vehicles,
Okay.
fire trucks, all that kind of stuff.
Really?
Yep, and some other community partners.
So the kids come in costume.
Yep,
And they walk around they could be going from a fire truck to a police vehicle
absolutely.
to who knows what's next.
Ambulance, yeah.
Ambulance. But it's a very safe environment.
It is.
It's all family oriented.
Yes, sir.
No charge for
Nope,
anything.
absolutely
Free parking.
not. Actually, the first 200 free parking. First
Okay.
200 kids in costume will get a ticket, and they'll get a free hot dog from the
Get out
food
of town.
vendor there. That
There's
sits
a
out
food
front.
vendor too.
He has this
Okay.
little mini munch wagon that hangs
Really?
out front. Yeah, so
Would
he's
you call that a mini munch wagon?
That's the name of it, the mini munch wagon.
Oh, wow.
So he's doing free hot dogs for the first 200
200
kids
So you're
in
expecting
costume.
some people.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
And then we're also doing costume contest.
Okay.
So break it up by age group, birth to 2 and then on,
Okay.
on up. But, scariest, funniest, cutest,
Really?
best overall. Yep, absolutely. So the kids will come and
That's
register for that as well.
So how many trunks or treats might there be?
Oh, gosh.
20?
At least.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow,
And,
this is
and then
nice.
if anybody is still interested and wants to come out, we're still taking vendors as well, so
Really?
they can just get up with me
Okay.
or
How
just
does somebody
come on out.
get up with you, or who do they get up with?
They well, I would be the person to get up with on this, and my my office number is area code 302-232-3459. They can leave me a voicemail.
3459. 3459. Wow.
Absolutely. Yep.
Could have
And
been-
then you can also go to the state police website, dsp.delaware.gov, and under our community outreach tab, there will be
Okay.
a tab for, or hyperlink, I think it is, for
Trunk or
the
treat.
trunk or treat. Yes, sir.
It's very nice that you guys do this.
Thanks.
In other words, this is just an extension of the state police, just saying we're part of the community. We want to
Definitely.
just do something to encourage all of you getting along.
Absolutely.
Getting to know
And
each
having a
other
safe
and
place for
reaching
the
out.
kids
Yes.
to go. Absolutely.
But I mean, even just safe from parking.
Yeah.
Just it's going to be a nice big area. Plenty of parking places. It's not
Yeah.
like it's alongside the road or anything.
Exactly.
you know.
Yeah, I know.
like this.
My little ones, they dart off quickly, so
Yes, right.
you always got
Yep.
to be so watchful.
And so it starts at 5:30 Monday.
Yes, sir. 5:30
Okay.
to 8:30.
5:30 to 8:30, so they can get there as late as 8 o'clock and still have time to do something.
Yeah.
You're not going to run out of candy, are you?
I hope not. I'm getting ready to go
Have you
buy
ever
a
ran
bunch
out of
more.
candy?
We have had to do emergency trips to the store.
Okay, because
yes.
I believe this probably requires thousands upon thousands
lot of candy, yes.
And how do they do? They just walk around from. Did you call them vendor? Meaning
Well,
from
yeah,
from
community
trunk to trunk,
partners,
but
exactly.
they're not all trunks. One could be a great big fire truck.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I think Wally, the cone guy from Del Dot's going to be there.
yeah.
So yeah, some really cool things are going to
Okay.
be there for us to share with the kids.
This
yeah.
is very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice. So, anything else that we need to know? Any safety tips you want to share? And how's the horses?
No,
And
they're
how's
good. I'm
everything?
actually getting ready to go to work. That's why we're here
Oh,
so
really?
early. Yeah, we're
Okay,
working
part
a
of
football
what you
game.
do is
yeah.
you're going to go be on the mounted patrol.
Correct. So we're
Okay.
taking a couple horses and we're working security at one of the football games down here today.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay.
So our day starts very early because the game
So you're
doesn't.
going all the way to get the horses?
Yes, I have to go to Smyrna and get the
Okay.
horses ready, and then bring the horses back down south.
Do they know about it? Did they get the memo?
They, they're too busy eating.
They're too busy eating and sleeping.
That's right. That's right.
All right, but they're always ready.
That's right.
Well, that's been a nice thing the state police has done. In other words, I feel that one there has really been something you've done that makes the state police very approachable. Kids love it, adults love it.
Definitely.
It just seems to be a real nice thing.
And it's
that
always a
they've done.
great conversation starter.
Yes, it
So,
is.
Some
Yeah.
some random questions, but
And probably a good
it's
view from up
engaging.
there.
Always the best view.
Wow. Now, has a horse ever thrown you off yet?
No,
Come on now.
they love me.
Okay,
No.
so when we hear of somebody being thrown off, they might not be loved as much.
maybe that might
Maybe.
that could be it. I don't know.
All right. So anyway, anything else you got going on?
No, that we're just focusing on that trunk or treat and knocking
All right.
that out of the
Monday
park.
night.
Monday night. Yeah.
Okay. So is there a Facebook page? Or is it
We
just on the Delaware
have
State
we have our
Police's-
Delaware State Police
Okay.
Facebook page, and then they share that
So
information
we ought to
through
encourage
there.
people to like that page
Definitely like it,
and
share
click
it.
on notifications.
Yes,
And that way you'll always know what's going on.
absolutely.
Because
Yeah.
you put things out there where you're looking for somebody, a robbery or something took place and you got a picture
Yes.
of them. You want to
Yeah.
know if it's, and I think social media has played a big role in a lot of things there.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can
So-
get you're getting direct from the source information
Right, right.
through that. So that's
So
always
it's the Delaware State Police's, I think, news page or something.
yeah,
but
Facebook. Yeah,
Facebook.
yeah. If you search
But
Delaware State Police,
you'll
you'll
find it.
Absolutely.
And then click right on that, and if they hit notifications, then they'll always get notified.
Absolutely.
Well, I appreciate you coming out. You got it? I mean, you're welcome to stay and talk again if you got more, or if not,
No, I'm
we'll cut you
good,
loose.
yeah.
Who you got with you?
Yeah.
Both your kids?
Both my kids and my mother. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wow. Well, very good.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
awesome.
we're gonna say thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day. It's Monday night.
Thanks.
All right. We're taking a break from the radio, everybody. I'm gonna continue on with TV. So we are right here inside Smith's Cafe in Georgetown. We're not in Georgetown. I don't even know why I said that. We're at Smith's Cafe. I was testing myself. Brooks looked like, where is that coming from? All right, we're at Smith's Cafe inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store, which is where the old Food Line Shopping Center used to be. So we are in Seaford, everybody, Seaford, Delaware. So good morning to you. You are watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. Okay, so we are here, and I want to tell you about a lot of things going on, but one of them is Walls Service Center is taking a break today. and today only. This is something Colin does once a month. So this is the Saturday for the month that he is giving his people a day off. So other than that, they work a lot and they work hard, and so this Saturday they have the day off. So anyway, if you have something that your vehicle needs, you can take it to Walls Service Center in Milford. And you say, well, where is it? It's 220 Northeast Front Street, right downtown Milford, and they've been around a long time. You say, well, how long? 59 years. Think about that. Many automotive repair shops have come and gone. Walls has stood the test of time. Local company, family owned, family operated. Colin is third generation. His son, Colin II, will be the fourth, and he's getting involved in the business. So now there's 4 generations of Walls's running this business. His grandfather started it, and they do everything. So like they put brakes on or rotors. They can replace a motor if need be. That's a little extreme, but if you have I think they were just doing one recently on a Jeep where somebody just loved the vehicle, body was in great shape, they just needed a motor, and they put a new one in, and they were on their way. So anyway, something as simple as I'm going to go through inspection. And it's really hard to check your own brake lights, okay? In other words, so, you have to put your foot on the brake pedal and then run to the back of the car and see if the light's on, and you think the bulbs are bad, and you change the bulbs, and it still won't work. At Walls Service Center, they will check your brake lights, turn signals, headlights, wiper blades, and make sure your car is inspectable. All right? They do this kind of with no appointment. You can just stop in and they'll look things over, make sure you're good to go so you don't drive all the way to the motor vehicle to find out your tail light's out or something like that. And if your tail light's out or your headlight's out or your wiper blades aren't good, they can take care of that for you also. They do oil changes, they do brakes, they can flush your radiator. It's the time of year it's getting cooler out, a little bit cooler. You might want to have your battery checked to make sure it's in good order, and you also might want to make sure that your antifreeze level in your radiator is where it should be. So these are all things that Walls Service Center can do. I like dealing there because I don't have to worry about anything. They take care of it. They look things over. Even when you get an oil change, Colin has showed you this before, but it is a nice little paper that they do because some places only do oil changes. Now, at Walls Service Center, they do oil changes. They grease your fittings on the front end, and there's this service that they provide. This paper I'm holding up right here, all these different things, they check them. And it's like a checkup for your vehicle. So it's Walls Service Center, downtown Milford, 422-8110. Now, I'm going to pause for a moment. We're going to go back to the radio. Here we go. Welcome back to the Delaware 105.9 audience and my Cozy TV audience. And we are here at Smith's Cafe in Seaford, and you're invited to come on out and join us for breakfast if you would like to. Feel free to, or get a cup of coffee, or watch the show, or hang out, or whatever. If you're here and you want to tell me about how your breakfast was, we have a little something for you. But anyway, if you're watching on Facebook, good morning. And if you are listening on the radio or watching on Facebook and you say, you know what, I can't stay for the whole show, that's fine. You can go back anytime you want and rewatch it on Facebook, or you can also watch it at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. All right, I think my next guest is Barry from Dry Zone, but in the meantime, I'm going to be talking about Wilson's Auction. Man, they have got a lot of stuff going on. Today, for example, Wilson's Auction on Route 113 in Lincoln today is having a big auction. They start at 10 o'clock. There's stuff inside, outside, all kinds of things. There's antiques, glassware, coins. There's tools. There's a lot of contractor stuff there. I saw a picture where there's a whole line of ladders all lined up. So there's a lot of stuff at Wilson's Auction going to be sold today for sure to the highest bidder starting at 10 o'clock. The auction goes into the day and into the evening. Then every Tuesday night at 6 o'clock, they have an auto auction. So if you want to buy a new or used, not a new, they don't have brand new, but new to you, automobile, you could buy an automobile, or you can sell one. If you got one, you just want to say, I want to get rid of it, or you could sell one and buy one all in the same night. There's no limit to what you can do at Wilson's Auction. They're right there on Route 113 in Lincoln, and they've been in business over 40 years now. Think about that. Now, on, I believe it's Wednesday, is the first. Wednesday, I believe, is the first. They are having a property auction in Milford. I'm going to go look at this house on Monday. I've rode by and seen it. It's a nice house. And then you get the lot next door. The lot next door has a three-car garage on it, and it's a nice little house. So I might buy it as a rental, or I might decide to move to Milford. It's hard to say. So I'm going to go look at this. And I think they just sold another house last last Wednesday. So they're selling stuff. So if you have something you want to sell, maybe you have a property and you just want to be done with it quick and over with, because when you sell it at auction, there's no inspections or anything. When he says sold, it's over. So if you want to sell a piece of property, auction is the way to go. Or if you want to buy a piece of property, he has some more auctions coming up. He has another one where there's a property in, I forgot when it was. Oh my gosh. Real estate in Georgetown. Some more property there on the 29th. Also on the 12th is this 27th annual Fall Carriage Drive and Auction Weekend. So keep that in mind too. And if you say, well, Jim, where are you getting all this info? Go to wilsonsauction.com on the web. Go there if you would, and take a look at all the upcoming auctions, okay? So they have a lot of stuff going on. So their phone number is 422-3454, 422-3454, wilsonsauction.com. Hey, my next guest is here. I haven't seen him in a couple weeks. Barry from Dry Zone. Good morning, Barry from Dry Zone.
Good morning, Jim. How you doing?
What have you heard?
I don't know. You've been on the road, new beer.
I've been everywhere. Yeah, new
pirate
beer.
show.
Yeah, pirate show. Oh, yeah, I forgot all about that. I went to this pirate show. It was really good, too. Yep, so I grew a beard, and I got my hair cut, too. You didn't even notice that.
I was thinking, but something else was different.
Something was different. You can see my ears now. So anyway, good morning to you, young man.
Good morning.
I saw pictures about what you're getting ready to talk about.
Was that incredible or what?
That was incredible. You're doing garages now?
Yes, so we've already been, waterproofing and keeping basements dry. Well, the next wettest room in your house, if you have a garage, is the garage.
Yeah,
you
good
come in
point.
with your wet vehicle. If after rain,
it's got big garage doors.
and there's humidity in there, and then they finish it. If it's finished, they usually put drywall in there.
Yeah.
So now you got a potential for mold, as well as if you're working in your garage, a bicycle hits the wall, there's a dent, a
Right.
hole, and all this kind of stuff. So now we're using our Everlast wall systems,
And that's what you put in the basements.
In the basements.
The Everlast wall systems.
And if they want to see it, stop by the barn.
That's right, because it's all over the walls there.
Right. So, but that wall system, it's a cement board that can handle being hit.
Right.
It doesn't dent. It doesn't scar. It's got a 7 mil vinyl covering on it. It's attractive.
Does
But
it need painting?
No.
Already
It's-
comes
it's
pre-finished?
pre-finished. So we can come into your garage and make it look beautiful, and you can keep it that way.
Correct.
And not only
it's a
that,
consistent thing. But
we-
garages aren't heated or air conditioned.
no,
Usually.
So you got,
So they're not climate controlled.
correct. So there you have potential for mold.
Right.
On the because as soon as you
They're
open that
sheetrock.
garage door, that sheetrock's
Right.
going to absorb it, and then of course people have their own creative ways for storage. Typically,
Mm-hmm.
I have a car in my garage, but it's not going to move for a while because of the stuff around it. So we can help organize it. There's going to be offering cabinets,
Really?
and the cabinets can be color matched to your taste
Oh, wow.
that are also durable and weatherproof.
Weatherproof.
Mold and mildew resistant. When you do the base of the garage, we can even some garages are a little tight, so we can even put a bumper so your door it won't damage your car
Really?
door.
Okay.
So
And I
it's a-
see that you were able to wrap the posts
Yes, so
in the center of the garage.
for the bigger garages that have the center posts, we can wrap them and protect them as well, and
Okay.
also make them more attractive.
I agree. And easier if your car door were to accidentally hit it.
Absolutely. And so this would be something. It's very low maintenance. For the garage, we can put the products, the cabinets in there to help organize it. But the main thing is you're protecting your investment and making it look nice, a usable space.
Because I don't think people's mind goes to, I might have a mold problem in my garage.
Correct.
That's going to sneak up on you, that one.
Right, because
She's not going to smell it.
it's I know, like, I don't know about anyone else, but in the summertime, if I'm home, the garage door's usually open
Yeah.
'Cause
Even
I'm
if it's
getting-
raining, it might be open.
because I'm getting stuff in and out. Or,
Right.
So there's humidity gets in there, and over time, you're going to have a mold problem.
Yeah.
And,
Wow.
But the biggest part of it, too, is you never have to paint this stuff again.
No.
The walls have a
You're not
50-year
going to have to worry
warranty.
about it chipping or
Right. The walls
somebody
have,
accidentally hits it with a baseball bat.
and it's going to be trimmed out. It's going to have the crown molding. It's going to have the baseboard.
You doing all this with your own people?
What's that? Yes.
All your own people? Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yes.
No
All of
wonder
it.
you're always hiring.
All of it. Yes. So,
Wow.
as a matter of fact, if you go to the website, we are looking for experienced carpenters.
Okay.
We're still looking for some more crew members.
But it's the same thing. If you had your crawl space done by Dry Zone and you're hearing this ad and you say, well, daggone, I'd like them to come look at my garage. The same level of workmanship you received in your crawl space is the same level of workmanship you're going to receive here.
Yeah.
You use your own people and Let me just hold that picture up if I could.
Sure.
I don't know if that's very viewable. It's somewhat viewable, I think.
But if they
But
go,
anyway, you can come. Oh, where are they going to go?
if they go to our website, thedryzone.com, and go to the remodeling section, you'll see
Okay.
garages in there.
Really?
And we've highlighted a little bit.
Are these free estimates too?
These are free estimates. No
Man,
obligation.
what a great Christmas gift
Oh, it's incredible.
for a spouse to say, "Hey, honey, I got you a new garage."
Absolutely.
More or less.
And that-
Gee whiz, that would be nice. What do you do to the floor? Anything there?
At the moment, we just have it like it is, but we have
But I
some other
bet you
options
could put
coming.
some of that stuff down in certain areas that you put in the basement,
Absolutely.
like around the workbench or in front of the cabinets or something like
Yes,
that.
we have our own thermal dry flooring system that we can do that. And we got some
Yeah.
other options coming.
Really? Something designed to be driven on.
Right.
I'm impressed, Barry. In other words, this is Dry Zone. Who's working the barn today?
Well, today we're going to have Felicia there in the morning.
Okay.
And Scott will be there a little bit after that.
Okay.
He's helping a homeowner this morning.
Okay. So Scott be there by noon or afternoon?
Before that. Yeah, a little before
Okay,
that probably.
all right.
So
So
those two will be there to help
Wow.
homeowners.
Because people could stop in the barn, and again, you could stop today. You're open 6 days a week, so
Yes.
you could stop by and literally see this stuff that you would put on the walls.
Yes, we have the walls in use there.
Right.
That we've built, both in the full section and the half section.
And what's nice about this too, let's say you ever have your garage doors and you left them open, some water got in, and it were to hit these walls, it's going to go no further.
Correct. And just wipe it down.
Right, it's just going to wipe. It's not like the walls are going to suck it up.
Correct. You're not going to
No,
have any
we're-
stains or anything
No,
like that.
nothing. No
It's
repainting
amazing.
to do or anything like that. So,
And it's, and then it's going to have the walls themselves have a 50-year warranty against
Oh,
mold and
how
mildew.
long?
A 50-year warranty
get out of
against
town.
mold and mildew.
Really?
And
I'd
if
have
you
been happy
remember,
with a 5 or 10 year warranty.
This is the same product that we played with. Remember, we took the drywall and a sample of that wall
And put it in a bag with water.
And for
we should do
weeks-
that again here sometime.
We'll start that up again this
We
year.
ought to do that. Think about that. I'd like to do that sometime, and I'd like you to bring the poly level stuff.
Okay.
You know, in the little cup and a plastic container and safety glasses and hair nets and everything. And I'd like to do that again on TV if we could.
We'll work that out.
Okay. So free estimates, financing available on that?
Absolutely, we have
Okay.
financing available, and of course we have no payments, no interest for 6 months, things
Okay.
of that nature. We,
Wow.
of course, take check, cash, and credit card.
Now, I have to ask you,
Mm-hmm.
I hate to ask you on air, but on the Weller's discount card, if somebody has one, Dry Zone's giving 5% off.
Yes,
Would you give 5% off on this project?
believe it or not, yes.
Really?
On a brand new system like that, that'll still be honored.
No kidding. All right, so if you...
And I believe we're on the next generation.
the
of
next
Weller's-
one, you ought to see it.
I can't wait.
Oh, the next one. We'll be selling them here in a few weeks. But right now we have a few of this year's Weller's discount card available. Stop into Weller's. They're free. Right now we're giving them away, okay? But on there's a Dry Zone, 5% off. So hold on to that.
Any project.
Any project. Wow.
Big or small.
Okay. Wow. Pretty cool. So Dry Zone's going to be open today on Route 16 in Ellendale.
Yes, just
And,
follow the detour signs.
Now, here's the thing. Yeah, you got to follow the detour sign. So if you're coming from Greenwood, there's a small detour before you get to Dry Zone.
Right.
If you're coming from Ellendale, good enough.
Yes.
You'll get to the Dry Zone barn before the detour.
Go past the second road closed sign. We're on the right.
Yeah.
If you meet the state trooper at the other end of the road, then you went too far.
There is really a state trooper there?
They have
Because I
been.
seen some lights the other day. So they finally took the road seriously.
Well, they still don't have at the two possible turns
Right.
a little sign that says
Turn here.
where the
Okay.
other side does.
Well, they'll get it figured out by the time the project's over.
right.
So anyway, yeah.
And plus, they can visit with Amy and I. We're going to be at Ocean City this weekend at the convention center.
Okay.
There's a condo and
What
home
convention
show
center?
at the Ocean City, Rolling E. Powell.
Right now?
Right. Well, that's it.
Today?
I'll be there at 10. Yes.
Really?
It's my next stop.
Okay, so you're going down. Is Amy
Yes.
there?
She'll be there tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay.
Tomorrow's Sunday, right? Yes.
Yeah, tomorrow is Sunday. Yep. So Amy's got Sunday. You've got today.
Yep.
All right. Well, very good. And
And
what
barn's
else
open
is
till
going
2.
on?
Well, we got. I'm going to be on vacation next week.
Are you really
Going down to Charlotte.
to the race?
Yes.
Are
We're
you really?
Yep.
All
and then
right.
the second I get back, a bunch of us are going to Omaha for more training.
Are you really?
Yes.
Wow.
So I'll be back sometime around the 15th.
Okay. And the reason you hear Barry talk about we're going here, we're going there for training, truthfully, is because they're constantly coming up with new products, constantly hiring more people. In other words, You're just always wanting to make sure that all of your people have the most modern, latest training. A lot of people go in business and they might have got trained in school on how to do something,
Right.
and 5 years later they've had no more training.
Correct.
In other words, you're basically saying that your company is dedicated and committed to making sure your people have the neatest, newest, modern, most up-to-date solutions to people's problems.
Absolutely, and that's our goal is to do it right once and not to redo it again.
Right.
And we always this product here, we've already had this product, but now we're just branching into the garage.
I think this is a wonderful idea.
It's going to be. I'm excited about it. I can't.
I'm
wait.
excited too because this is here. This is the thing that you always see when you open your garage doors. Your garage.
Right.
What did you say? You put a vehicle in there just to have stuff to lean, so you can lean stuff against.
It
something?
seems like it, yeah. And
So Barry, he puts a vehicle in his garage just so the stuff he piles up has something to lean against.
absolutely, and exercise equipment to hold stuff.
Hang clothes on.
So yeah, it does everything, but it looks impressive. It's a
Right.
big
Barry
pile.
has exercise equipment that never uses any electricity.
Oh yeah, it's energy
Right.
efficient.
Energy efficient, right? Because he doesn't use it.
Sure.
So, all right. So the barn is busy. Dryzone.com on the web.
Yes.
Always hiring. Always looking to talk to new people, more people.
Yes.
You've hired some new. I call them salespeople. Wrong word. What is
Designers.
it called?
Design
Designers,
specialists.
specialists.
Yep. We have
design
two on the road.
specialists. Yep. And you also have one who specializes in the commercial side of things.
Yes.
Okay, so whatever you need, DryZone can help you out. So you may not even know that you have a problem, and that is truly how it usually rolls, isn't it? Somebody
Yes.
smells a little odor or noticed moisture where moisture didn't used to be, or
Right.
the floor's a little spongy in an area that it didn't used to be, and you're wondering what's happening down there.
And also, sometimes, most people don't go down there, but the other ones are like maybe they're HVAC person or they're bug
Yep,
person.
said, hey,
or
guess
somebody
what?
who does maintenance for them says, you know what, you've got a lot of issues going on.
Right,
down
I
there."
wasn't wet when I crawled in there, and now,
Right.
now I've had to crawl through some moisture, and your AC and air conditioner's just fine, but that moisture's a problem.
And then what people forget or don't understand sometimes is that whatever's downstairs it comes upstairs.
It's coming up through the heat, through
So
the ductwork.
You're breathing it and
Yeah.
living it. And,
Yeah, you're living it.
And some
You're
people,
living your crawl space, whether you're down there or not.
So why not protect it so it saves your house and your health?
Right. Even like with myself, in other words, we babysit our grandkids a lot and have them over a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And that really raised our awareness. It made us think, we need to be a little more sensitive. Like it may not be affecting myself or my wife, in
Mm-hmm.
other words, but you don't know what it's doing to little kids or babies and things like that. So the inspection is free. I mean,
Yes.
it's simply a checkup on your home.
Absolutely.
And it's absolutely free. I can attest that nobody's going to be high pressure with you or anything
Mm-hmm.
like that. They're going to come out. They're going to, I guess the first thing is they call 684.
5034.
So that's the first step. You call, one of your people answer the phone,
Mm-hmm.
you schedule an appointment.
Correct.
And you schedule it based on what works for the consumer.
Yes. So, whatever, if we do nights, we do Saturdays.
You don't say, it'll be sometime between 8 o'clock and 5 o'clock, we'll be there.
Correct. You'll get an exact time.
An exact time, and you show up on time.
Correct. So once the homeowner makes the appointment, we're going to ask for some information. We're going to mail them a packet because we feel an
Yep,
informed
very
homeowner
informative.
makes informed decisions.
Right.
The designer then will contact them about 2 days prior to coming out just to remind them and say make sure that everything's still good for the schedule.
Right.
And then we typically call about a half hour before we
Yeah.
show up just
Yeah.
to make sure that hey, I'm on
And
the
you
way.
send a little picture of who's coming. And
Yes.
You kind of know. You have a little bio.
Correct.
And
And they can study up on them in line because you go to
Right.
our Meet the Team page, you can see all the employees, and then you'll also see what they've been involved with as projects and things.
Yes, that's
So we
another
tag
thing.
them in
Yeah.
it.
And on the website, there's all kinds of information and testimonials from customers and
Yes.
things like that. Because we recognize there's other people that claim to provide the level of service that you do, but you need to see their business. You need to see if they have a location. There's a little bit more to it than just having a phone number.
Absolutely.
So, and you got a whole wall of awards, the award wall.
Correct. And
The wall of awards.
And we got 2 more to hang up there. And,
Do you really?
And I think we got one on November 2nd. We got to go retrieve.
Okay. Well, very good. Well, that's just next week.
Yes, it is. Holy
Oh.
cow!
All right.
It's gonna be December before you know it.
It is going to be December before you know it. Man, another year going by. So anyway, did you go to the stock car races last night?
I did not. I rested
Okay.
up for a busy day today.
Okay. Are you going tonight? Or are they none tonight?
No, I'm going to be at the show until 6.
I was testing you.
Yep.
Okay. I thought you were going to say, yeah, I'll be down there till noon.
Right?
So if somebody wants to meet Barry, they can come to the Ocean City Home and Trade Show.
Yes, I'll be there from 10 to 5, I believe.
Okay. And they can meet Amy tomorrow.
Yes, she'll be there from 10 to 4:30.
And they can meet Scott later on today at the barn.
Yes, him and Felicia will be there, so go get a
Okay.
selfie with them.
All right. So anyway, dryzone.com, 684-5034. Good local company. I believe you're celebrating your 11th year.
Coming up on that, yes.
Okay. And so a lot of things going on. They're still hiring, always hiring probably. Always talking anyway.
That's right.
So I didn't mean that Barry talks a lot. I just meant always talking. So, all right. Anything else?
That's it. And
Okay.
good luck today.
All right.
I need
Thanks
it.
a lot. You
Oh.
need it. Okay.
Oh, and we're sponsoring the Candy Rain thing that's happening in Ellendale today.
Really?
And Norman's going to be part of that.
Norman Jones, our friend, the clerk of the peace. All right. Thanks a lot, Barry.
All right, thanks,
Have a
guys.
good day and a
Welcome
good
back.
weekend. Okay.
See ya.
Thank you. We missed you. I missed you. All right. So anyway, what in the world is next? I want to talk about George Luff and Associates. Every time I talk to Dry Zone, my mind starts thinking of other things that I could get them to do. I'm very happy. I've dealt with them on more than one project, and I'm letting you know, if you're shopping around for a company to do your crawl space or work on your basement, or you got some problems with what they offer, I can tell you they know what they're doing. They're good people. They're honest. They're fair. Their prices are right, and they're worth every penny. So give them a call, 684-5034. Now, can I talk about George Luff, my accountant, the accountant? He does all my accounting for my personal, my business, and my properties, and I've been very happy with him. I think I've dealt with him over 30 years. I hate to say that, but I've been in business 43 years, and I believe I might have dealt with him maybe 40 years, but at least 30-some years. So anyway, Luff & Associates, 3 locations, Milford and Rehoboth and Dover, okay? I'm going to give you a phone number in a minute because one phone number gets you wherever you need to go. The other thing is they help with payroll. So if you own a business, you know how complicated payroll can be. You never know what's coming next, some new charts, some new rules, things like that. You just make one mistake and it just costs you hours of time. If you want to be busy running your business and let somebody else worry about the payroll, Luff & Associates can help you with their easy payroll system, okay? Now, you don't have to deal with them for your accounting work for them to help you with the payroll, okay? You can do it yourself, or even if you have another accountant, but that other accountant doesn't offer payroll services, Luff & Associates specializes in helping people with payroll. So if you need some help with your payroll, whether it's a little bit or you just want them to do everything, they can help you out, okay? Plus, if you need an accountant, they're always looking for customers. And again, 3 locations. You've got Milford, then you've got Rehoboth, and then you've got Dover. 422 is the number, 422-9699. 422-9699. On the web, it's Luff, and that's Luff, luffcpas.com. Tell them I sent you, luffcpas.com. In fact, give them a call right now if you would, and just say good morning. 422-9699. Luff & Associates, 3 locations, good people. They've done a great job for me, and we're very happy with them. Do want to talk about Scott Sockwriter, Professional Power Wash, okay? I talk to people all the time that know Scott, dealt with Scott, happy with Scott, and he's a hard-working dude. Every time I look on Facebook, and you can like his Facebook page if you would. So anyway, it's Scott Sockwriter is his name, and his website is theprofessionalpowerwash.com. theprofessionalpowerwash.com, and on Facebook it's Professional Power Wash. All right, so look him up on Facebook, like his page if you would, and you'll see he's out and about. I see him doing all kinds of stuff. He does mainly houses, but he does driveways and sidewalks. He even goes into restaurants and does, like, I think it's called the hood system, in other words, and cleans all that stuff up. I think he does a lot of that even late at night, but he's a real nice guy. He's a family man, he's an honest guy, and he'll take good care of you, okay? So his phone number, 858, that's 858-9568. So it's 858-9568, and it works best if you dial it in that exact order, 858-9568. Professional Power Wash on Facebook. Like him on Facebook if you would. His name's Scott Sockreiter, and he's been in business for quite a while, and he'll take care of you. And he travels a little bit too. He'll do all of Delaware, anywhere in Delaware, and I think he might even go just a little further if you need. He has that no pressure system for doing roofs of your house, so he does that. He also does like fleets, like trucks and farm equipment and things like that. He's fully self-contained. And what that means is, he brings his own water and his own equipment, and whatever he needs, he brings with him, okay? And he is licensed and insured. So all that to say this, if you want your house power washed or something power washed, you want a discount, I'm going to give you a promo code. Mention Jim Weller or Weller Does Delmarva. Just mention it when you talk to Scott, and he'll knock 15% off. So if you got a $200 job, what's 15% of $200? Anybody know? Anybody? $30? Hold your mic up closer. $30. Sorry. That was $30, everybody.
$30.
So anyway, $30. So what's 30 from 200?
170.
170. So you can make a $200 bill, $170 just like that. By saying
They make
what?
$200 bills?
Yes, man. I got tons of them. You want to buy some? I'm selling them today for $100.
Deal.
Okay? You can buy the $200 bill from me to Brooks for only $100 today. But anyway, Scott Sockreiter, you give him a call, 858-9568, and tell him you heard about it on Jim Weller's show, and he will knock 15% off. Now, what in the world is next, everybody? It's almost 8 o'clock. I can't believe that it's almost 8 o'clock. You're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. We are here, right here, inside Smith's Cafe, inside the Teen Challenge Thrift Store in Seaford, Delaware, in the old Food Line Shopping Center. Get up, get out, come on out and have some breakfast. Brooks and Brandon, they've had breakfast. I've had breakfast. Katie's had breakfast. But we could eat again if you wanted to buy us something. I'm ready for a crab cake or a cheeseburger. So anyway, or a Krabby Burger. I forgot about that one. Has anybody from Smith's want to get on? You want to check on that, Katie, and see if you can round them up? So anyway, we are here at Smith's Cafe. If you've never been, they're open 6 days a week from like 6 in the morning till 8 in the evening. So you can get a nice hot meal. They have daily lunch, breakfast, and dinner specials. Like their Facebook page, if you would. It's Smith's Cafe. It's a little more than a cafe. It's a full-blown restaurant. They've got takeout. They've got pies and cakes. And like I said earlier, if you want to celebrate a birthday here, if you've got 8 or more people in your group, they'll give you the cake absolutely free. They just need to know ahead of time so they can make it. Oh, we do have somebody? Maybe. We're going to get somebody on here. In the meantime, I want to talk real quick about Jerry's Lawn Care. Our good friend Jerry Santoro, very busy this time of year with firewood. If you're thinking about getting some firewood, some seasoned hardwood, it is Jerry's Lawn Care, okay? If you're deciding on who's going to deal with your lawn and your lawn care stuff next year, Jerry's Lawn Care. If you've got a lot that you need clear, a tree that you need trimmed, a tree that you need cut down, if you need a basement dug, anything, he can help you out. He does pavers. He installs pavers. He's an EP Henry certified paver installer. So anyway, it is Jerry's Lawn Care. Jerry Santoro, been around a little while. He's been around 10 years. I wasn't going to say forever because he's just such a young fella. So anyway, if you need anything done, you give Jerry a call. Maybe he could do it. Maybe he can. He'll tell you. His estimates are free. He's honest. He's fair. He does what he says he's going to do. You give him a call. What's his number? 363-6025. 363-6025. Tell him I sent you. JLC-LLC.com on the web. Jerry's Lawn Care. Okay? So that's that. Katie, if you get those two guys' bill, I'll pay their bill. I'll get your bill. No, I'll get it. It's up to you. All right, heck with you then. Thanks for stopping. You want to talk a little bit, George? Oh, no, thank you. Can't pay his bill. Can't get him on the show. My goodness. All right. So anyway, that was George and Steve. Right? Yes. Okay. I thought so. I just want to make sure. Oh, my gosh. Brooks is on it today. I do want to say Brooks is really working hard today. He's doing the TV production side of things because Colin and Colin are down at the Sea Witch Parade getting ready for that. So everybody's doing a good job. I hope you're enjoying the show. But there's a few booths left. So you could come in, sit down, have breakfast, watch the show, give me a review of your breakfast. Come over on air with me, give me a review of your breakfast, and I'll give you a Duck Inn Car Wash $10 gift card. How's that? Just for giving me a review of your breakfast. But I want to make sure everybody knows Jerry's Lawn Care is the guy to go to for anything you need done around your lawn. He'll tell you whether he can or can't do it, and he's got a great deal on seasoned firewood. 363-6023. No, it's 363-6025. I'm going to take a quick break from the radio, and we're going to continue right on TV, okay? Now, we're going to have a little contest real quick on TV. Is everybody ready? Let me do Colin Walls' commercial first, but what's the phone number? 422-7336. I'm going to ask you a question real quick in just a minute, but Wall Service Center is open Monday through Saturday. They are closed this Saturday, just this Saturday. One Saturday a month they're closed. Today is the day because everybody wants to go to the Sea Witch Parade or do something. So anyway, Wall Service Center, 6 days a week, good locally owned, locally operated business. Wall Service Center has been around now for 59 years. Very dependable, very honest. They do good work. So if you have an automobile and you've not had luck here or not had luck there and you want to deal somewhere that you just know they're going to look out for you, they're going to do it right, they're going to stand behind it if there is a problem, Wall Service Center is the place. They're downtown Milford. They're right next to Bicentennial Park. It's 220 Northeast Front Street. Colin and his family have been in business now for 59 years. His grandfather started the business, and his son Colin II is going to be getting involved or is involved now. So there's 4 generations represented there, and they're good people. They're family people, but they do everything from help you make sure your vehicle's ready to go through inspection to I just need my windshield washer fluid filled up to I need some wiper blades or I want an oil change. Whatever you may need or need help with, they can help you out. It's Wall Service Center, downtown Milford. The phone number is 422-8110. No need to call right now because they're closed today, but they're normally open on Saturdays. They're normally open Monday through Friday and Saturdays, but one Saturday a month they close. But you can, like say you're listening right now or watching right now and your car needs something done, you can just take it there and drop it off, put the keys through the slot in the front door, and give them a call Monday morning and tell them what you need done, and they'll get you taken care of, okay? That's usually how I do it. But you can also go to wallservicecenter.com and schedule an appointment there if you would like to also. So anyway, good people, honest people that use good parts. When you get something done, you get a free roadside assistance program as long as it's an oil change or greater. Like you can't get a headlight bulb changed and get this, okay? You got to get at least an oil change, and then they give you this roadside assistance program absolutely free. Okay? All right. Now, have I got a guest? Come on down, young lady. We have our next victim. I meant guest. Have a seat here. She's never been on live TV before, I don't think. Have you?
I hope it's not TV. I didn't dress for it this morning.
Oh, you absolutely are on TV.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, and you're also on Facebook and so on. And where are you from?
Seaford.
Seaford, Delaware.
Yes, right around the corner.
Right around the corner. And how long have you lived in Seaford?
We moved down here from the Poconos 5 years ago.
You tired of that cold weather, weren't you?
Oh, absolutely.
All that snow, salt on the roads.
Yeah, deer.
Deer, yeah. Well, we've got a lot of deer around here.
Not as many in the Poconos.
Okay. Well, anyway, in the Poconos, you got mountains. So the deer are running downhill. They got speed.
And they run in front of your car.
Right. Here we have no
regularly.
mountains.
Right. You
So,
can see
in other
them
words-
coming here.
All right. And what's your name?
Carol Webster.
Carol Webster. All right. Are you related to the Mr. Webster that wrote the dictionary?
My husband absolutely is. We spent our honeymoon in a graveyard looking for his tombstone.
Get out of town.
We did.
You were looking for your husband's tombstone?
No,
Oh.
Noah Webster's.
Okay. Webster's dictionary.
Yes.
All right. Now, have you had breakfast today?
I did.
You want to give us a review?
Oh, I love the pancakes here.
Really?
I'm not a pancake fan, but there's something about the batter. And we were heading up to Pennsylvania to visit Mom and some of the kids, and we couldn't decide between here or Chick-fil-A up in.
Oh,
and
wow.
we said, I'm coming in for those pancakes.
Wow.
They
Well,
were
thank
they
you.
were s'mores this morning.
Really?
Yep.
Have you ate here before?
Yes,
Okay.
regularly. We support
Regularly.
We support Teen Challenge, and we love the place. Yes.
Both great organizations,
They
aren't
are.
they? Smiths and Teens.
Yep.
Now, I have a gift for you. I'm going to give you a
boy.
choice.
Okay.
Okay? I'm going to give you a $10 coupon for my store or a $10 coupon to Duck In Car Wash. Which would you rather have?
Duck and car wash.
All
I
right.
don't like to wash cars anymore. I
There you
vacuum
go.
them, but
You can add to it and get a bigger package, or you can just get something done for $10.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank
Jim.
you very much. Okay,
Yep.
and so she's got a card she'll give you that will tell you how you can watch this interview if you want to.
Okay. Thank you. God
Thank you
bless
very much. God bless you. Have a safe day.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, there you go. An unsolicited testimonial about the pancakes at Smith's Cafe. Real quick contest. What's our phone number? 422-7336. 302-422-7336. Be the first one to get through on the phone and tell me what those numbers add up to, and I'll give you a $10 gift certificate to Smith's. Okay? 302-422-7336. What do those numbers add up to? Be the first person to call and get through and answer correctly, and you win a $10 gift card to Smith's, Weller's, or Ducking Car Wash. You can take your pick. Call me now, 422-7336. Be the first person to tell me, did you uncall forward the phone? Okay, just checking. They're like, look, this ain't our first day on the job, Jim. We started last week. So anyway, nobody knows what that adds up to. 302-422-7336 is the number to call. What do those numbers add up to? Add them up. What's it add up to? Be the first one to get through and give me that answer. You win your choice. A $10 gift certificate to Smith's, Weller's, or Ducking Car Wash. Or if you're lucky, you'll get it wrong and you'll win nothing. Okay? Nobody's calling, guys. I'm going to move right on. You can't call Brooks, Katie, Brandon, no family, relatives, nothing like that. Not even any friends or enemies. Anyway, what do we got? Are you ready for me to move on? Should I pause? Are we ready to go back on the radio yet? All right, Brandon's going to be in sales. Brandon, how you holding up over there?
I'm doing
Very
good.
good. All right.
Yeah.
All right, great. All right.
Having a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. What's the next thing I need to work on? I got my hair cut. The glare? The glare. It's on my glasses. It's not my head. All right. So anyway, we have a lot going on today. I do miss Colin. How you guys doing over there? Good. Where's your mic? All right. I'm going to prep for the radio. Going to take a quick.
Mic.
Oh, he has the mic. All right. Hold on. We're going to take a break. I hear him coming. The radio audience is on their way. They're here. Welcome back to everybody that's on the radio, on TV, on Facebook Live, on WellerDoesDelmarva.com. You can see this thing in 4 different ways where you can hear it on the radio, and you can see it 3 different ways. You can see it at Weller. Now, what's Brooks doing? He got the hint. Ding, 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 ding. All right, the phone is ringing. The door is swinging, and we're going to sell pancakes. Here we go. We got a phone call, Brooks. This is going to be the contest winner. They're going to guess the number of all these numbers added together. 302-422-7336. Brandon thought it was a telemarketer. I'll take telemarketers too if you get me one. All right, are we ready? Is the caller there? Ooh, I love that noise. All right, hold on. Hold on now that we've broke their eardrums. Good morning to everybody. We do have a phone call. We have somebody that's going to try to win this contest, and they're going to win a $10 gift certificate to Weller's, Duck Inn, or Smith's. We're going to let them decide if they're the correct winner. Are you ready? I'm ready. Yeah. I need you to turn your volume down on the TV or the radio if you could. Is that where we're getting it, the feedback? All right, we're ready. Are you there?
Hello? Yeah.
How are you today? How are you today? Is the phone working?
Yeah.
All right, how are you?
Okay.
And where are you calling from?
Okay.
Where are you calling from?
Hello?
Hello? What have you guys done over there?
Okay.
All right, what number did you come up with?
32.
32. How did you arrive at that number?
Added it up real quickly.
Okay. In your head, or did you use a calculator? She's not hearing me, I don't think. All right. Well, anyway, What would you like to win? Do you want a Duck Inn Car Wash gift card, a Weller's gift card, or a Smith's Cafe gift card? She's asking somebody. I can hear her. Which do we want? You're going to have to write down their name.
Car wash.
Duck Inn Car Wash. Have you ever been there before?
Yes.
All right. All right. We will have that at Weller's in Bridgeville anytime after 9 o'clock. Is that okay?
What, today?
Yep. Brandon will have it. He'll be back there by 9 o'clock today.
9 o'clock today.
We,
Okay.
we need your name. We need your name. What is your name? What is her name, guys?
All right. Thank you.
What's your name?
We need your name, ma'am.
Sharon?
Sharon. Okay. $10 Duck Inn gift card. Brandon will have it for you at 9 o'clock.
Sharon?
Sharon.
Sharon?
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. That needs some improvement, young men. Okay? There's the gift card. Don't forget it, Brandon. Okay? So anyway, we're just letting you know that we had a winner, number 32. All of that added up to that. Listen, what time is it? It's 8 o'clock. I got another guest coming up, don't I? I believe I do. I don't know where Katie is, but I need somebody from Smith's, wherever she is at. So anyway, I'm going to talk about L&W Insurance real quick. Oh, I got to tell you, if you ever want to be on the show and you're a nonprofit organization, we'll work you in, okay? So we're not really actively looking for more advertisers, but we would talk. But we are definitely always looking for nonprofits that have something they want to part. You want to talk, Scotty? I don't know if he's going to be a yes or a no. Oh, he's a yes. Come right on over, young man. Have a seat. We've been looking for you. Just got here. We should get your cell phone number so we can call you when you're not here. Scotty, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You working all day?
All day.
All the way till 8 o'clock tonight?
8 o'clock.
All right. And what's going on at Smith's today? Anything special?
Not much. We're here. I think we will be doing. I'm not sure what we have going on. Nothing really new tonight. We have our kids
Okay.
eat free until noon.
I love that on Saturdays.
Yep.
I do want to ask you about the Thanksgiving thing.
Okay.
Is there any room left? Do you know?
Our 11 and 5 o'clock still have quite a lot of room. Our 2 o'clock is almost completely filled.
Okay, now what I'm speaking of is Thanksgiving Day. Actually, on Thanksgiving Day, Smith's is going to be having a buffet-style Thanksgiving dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And it starts at $19.50, and it's an all-you-can-eat event.
Mm-hmm.
And children 5 to 9 are only $8, and children 4 and under are free.
Yep.
All right, so it's a call ahead. You call.
Yes.
And make a. Do you call or come in? I
You
don't
can
know.
do either one.
You can do either one. I got a phone number of 990 5711. 990 5711. All right, so you can call ahead and you could say, hey, there's 2 of us or 4 of us or 6 of us or whatever. So anyway, right. So anyway, I'm just letting you know that it has got some room left.
Yep.
Right?
Mostly in our 11 and 5 showings.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So keep that in mind. But if you want to just not have to clean dishes or not have to cook anything
Yep.
or set the table or deal with people or anything, and you want to just have a Thanksgiving of just relaxation, you can do that by coming to Smith's Cafe in Seaford. But it's not, you can't just come in on that day. You have to schedule it ahead of time,
Yeah.
right?
We won't be serving any walk-ins.
No
so-
walk-ins. So it's got to get, I guess, a reservation.
Yep, and we're
Okay.
also doing to-go orders of the same style, and they also
you really?
require a reservation.
Okay. But so that way you just know what you're dealing
Yep,
with.
so you choose
Okay.
the turkey or the ham, and then you get 2 hot sides and 1 cold side, and a
Really?
dessert to go.
Oh, that's a nice idea, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And those also require reservations in advance for one of the 3 times.
Okay. Oh, yeah. What time do you want to pick it up? I
Yep.
got you. Okay. All right. So, and the times were, if I remember, 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and 5 o'clock.
Yep,
All right. So you can have takeouts or you can have dine-in.
yes.
And it all requires you letting Smith's know what you want and when you want it.
Yes.
Okay, 990-5711. Now, Smith's Facebook page is very active, so people can go there and see the breakfast specials and lunch specials and
Yep.
dinner specials.
And we also have that our Thanksgiving details on there, too, if they have more
Okay,
questions.
all right, if they have more questions, all right. And are you waiting on people today?
Yep.
Okay,
All
so
day
you
long.
could meet Scotty in person if you want.
I'll be here.
He'll be here. All right. Anything else we need to know?
I'm not sure. They have.
Okay.
I think this is another very eventful day today for
Okay.
us. Just the first time you're back in 2 weeks. That's
Yes,
what's
I've been
eventful.
going. I missed it. My goodness, I sent Dan Gaffney here. He did a great job.
He did.
But man, I missed being here. So I was craving the food, the fellowship, and the environment.
There you go.
I love it here. So, all right. Well, we'll let you go then.
All right.
Okay, and
Thank you.
we'll see you after a while, maybe. All right.
All right.
So Smith's is open. I've got another guest coming up. Katie, you can bring them on down whenever. I don't know if we need an extra chair or not. What were you going to say? Something?
We did fix the phone issue.
The phone is fixed. Okay, we're not ready for another phone call right now. I'm ready for another guest whenever. L&W Insurance Agency, my insurance company. People say, Jim, you are way too excited talking about insurance. Here's where I'm excited. People, do you know what it's like to get good service anymore? Can you even remember when you got good service somewhere? We live in a day and time where we have just lowered our standards. Like we're not even expecting good service anywhere, in other words. But I love good service. And when I get it, I'm very appreciative of it. And L&W Insurance Agency is where I buy my insurance, okay? I got like 19 properties. I own my business, Wellers in Bridgeville. I got lots of vehicles. And they insure me personally, they insure my business, they insure the properties, and so on. So if you're looking for an insurance agent that's into insurance, that's there, there's like 40 or 50 people that work there. When I call and have a problem, they're right on it. I don't have to wait. You know, they get on things. When I have a claim, they get right in the middle of it. They don't say, here's the 800 number, good luck. They don't do that. They say, tell me what you got. They get a hold of the insurance company, and they work between me and the insurance company to make sure I'm satisfied with the resolve, okay? So you can buy insurance anywhere. You can dial an 800 number in the middle of the night and buy insurance. But what you can't get is the level of service that L&W Insurance Agency offers you. So if you would like any of that service, you give them a call. If you have insurance and you want to get a second opinion, they're absolutely free. It's not like a doctor's office where a second opinion costs money. This one here, a second opinion is no charge. So that way they can review what you have and make sure you're adequately covered. What's their phone number? It's 856-7828. 856-7828. On the web, it's lwinsurance.com. So whether you need commercial, whether you need personal, homeowners, car insurance, life insurance, health insurance, liability insurance, or media insurance, they can help you out. 856-7828, lwinsurance.com on the web. All right. I have another guest up here. So we're very excited. I met this man the other night, Bob Roth, correct?
Yes, sir.
You're all dressed up today.
Sometimes I dress up.
Sometimes. All right. Well,
I clean
anyway,
up pretty good.
Today, you clean up pretty good. Well, Bob, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Well, thanks for coming. And I hope
Appreciate
you, I don't know if you had any breakfast or want to enjoy some food, but we appreciate Smith's making this available for all of us.
Yes.
So we thank the Smiths for doing that. But anyway, you're here to talk about something that is near and dear to your heart.
Yes, it's the National Desert Storm War Memorial.
National Desert Storm War Memorial. And honestly, it has not been built yet.
No, it's...
This is what we're talking about.
We're talking about raising money for it. We're
Right.
talking about getting people interested to back this.
Yes. And to
actu-
spread the word and to tell
Yes.
people about it.
Yes, and the 19th, they actually decided on where it's going to be.
Oh, really? The 19th of...
This month.
Really?
Yes, 19th of October, they decided.
This is like breaking news.
But they have not released the information yet.
Oh, my gosh. They're
It's
not
like-
going to make us wait 30 years, are they?
It's like a conspiracy theory right now. We know where it's at, but we're not telling you.
Oh, but we'll break the news here.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you had to guess, let's say you were going to guess.
I'm going to say it's going to be right next to the Vietnam Wall.
Okay.
That's where we really would like it. We'd like to
Yes.
be with the other gentlemen and ladies that sacrificed as well. We want to be with them. We don't want to be on the other side of the river.
Right.
That's the
true.
second. That's the second area. It's not a bad area,
Right,
But we
right.
want to be with our brothers
Right.
and sisters.
So if it was up to Bob, that's
if
where...
Bob said so, that's where it would be.
Right. So it's all about Bob. So anyway, all right. So anyway, how can people learn more about this? If somebody's watching or listening and they said, I've never even heard of what you're even talking about. Well, it's not built yet. That's one of the reasons.
You can go to the National Desert Storm War Memorial.org.
.org. Okay.
And,
National Desert Storm War Memorial.
Yes.
.org.
and just go on there and you can learn more about the war, because it's one of those wars. It's like the Korean War. It's a lost war.
Right.
People don't remember, don't think about it, because everybody's fixated on Afghanistan and Iraq.
Sure.
The most recent ones that are going on, but
people that lost a loved one.
yeah, they know.
They're focused on it every day.
We do have a lot of. We had almost 400 that passed in that war. This is for them. This is for the gentlemen and ladies that made it home too.
Okay.
We want everybody to know that we were there. We did a job, and we're proud of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be a successful war.
Yes.
That was one that had a start and had an end.
Yes.
And had a result.
Very good result.
Very good result. Yeah, very good result, but not without a cost.
No,
Not without a cost.
no war and no conflict is without cost.
Right. Right.
And,
You're in the
that's-
military?
I am retired.
Retired,
I am
okay.
retired tech sergeant from the United States Air Force.
Well, thank you for your service.
Thank
and
you.
how long were you in?
20 years and 29 days.
2029. 2029. Okay. Wow. And you work for the county now?
I'm a county employee. Yes.
Okay. Sussex County.
Sussex.
Sussex. There is no other county. Oh.
No.
Nah, there is. There's the other side of Sussex.
I live in the other county.
Oh, you live in Kent County?
I live in Kent County.
Okay. All right. Involved in the fire department, I believe.
Yes, Frederica Volunteer Fire
Frederica
Company.
Volunteer Fire Department. Got a big sports complex coming up there. What's
Oh,
there, isn't it?
It's there, and it's running, and boy, you want to visit something nice. That's a nice place to go.
Is it really?
Oh, it's beautiful.
And you're getting a new overpass, too.
Yes, that's
So
that's in the
Frederica
works.
is going to actually have 2 overpasses.
We're going to be known now.
Right. Well,
People aren't
it's the
gonna
town
blink and
too
go
big
through.
for one overpass.
That's right.
They have to have 2.
We have 2.
That's good.
People can't blink anymore. They actually have to do something.
Right. But, it's all about public safety, and this gets
Yes.
people in and off and where they need to go
Yeah,
safely.
I'm very happy for the overpasses and
Yep.
all the construction that's going on.
Okay. Well, I am
We
too.
we haven't been very busy. That's a good thing.
All right. So anyway, what else would you like to say? So one thing that is needed is people to consider making a donation to this.
Yes.
A financial donation to help underwrite the cost of this memorial.
Whether it's $1 or $1 million, you can donate, which
Okay.
that would be great.
Yeah.
You just go right onto the website and donate. You don't even have to go through me. You don't
Okay,
have to
so
go
they can
through
use their
anybody
credit
else.
card or whatever.
It is a 503, so you're going to
Okay.
get a tax
you can deduct
deduction
it.
from
All
me.
right. Ask your tax advisor
Yes.
just to be on the safe side.
Don't trust Bob on that one.
Or Jim. Bob or Jim. All right. So anything else you want to say or add? Or
Well, I mean, this is going to be the memorial for the 383 that died.
Okay.
It's going to let people know what happened, why it happened, when it happened.
People's names.
It's going to tell you about the coalition forces, all the countries that were involved.
It was a real collaborated effort.
It really
wasn't it?
was. It wasn't just
we
the
came
United
together
States.
well. Yeah.
It wasn't just the United States, and it wasn't just people that are Catholicism or Judaism. It involved the Arabic nations. It involved everybody that
It
wanted
involved
to.
people that valued life.
It involved people who really cared to look at a nation that was under siege and help them.
Right.
It really was a great thing, and I interacted with them all the time in my job, and it was fun. I really, it's hard to say that war was fun. It wasn't fun, the war itself, but what I did and who I interacted with was a good time.
Wow. Well, we appreciate your support. So, what different things have you done in the military? Like,
Well, I started off as a cook.
oh, okay.
That
At Smith's
wasn't-
Cafe.
That wasn't
Yeah.
a good thing for me. I didn't really like it, but it progressed my career. It made me more aware of other things.
Okay.
Then I became a drill sergeant.
That was
and
fun.
That was actually fun. There's a friend of mine that's retiring next month. I was his drill sergeant.
Really?
He lives here in Dover as well. And then I was a loadmaster on C-5 Galaxies out here at Dover.
Okay.
I
That's
flew
a
for
big
several
plane,
years.
isn't it?
Oh, I love that aircraft. There's no other
Wow.
aircraft but the C-5.
Now, you can't put another aircraft in that aircraft.
Yes, you can.
Can you
Oh,
really?
yes. I've had many. KC-97 is an old refueler from Vietnam era. We brought that back from San Diego and flew it back in pieces on our plane.
Really?
Yeah, we've had, you can put a couple helicopters, you can put buses. I've had tanks on board the aircraft and flown them around.
Let's say you got tanks. That's probably your most concentrated weight. Does that thing grunt a little more when it's taking off? I mean,
Well,
can
I-
it tell
I tell you, the old C5, the C5As and Bs, that thing barely got off the ground.
Okay. Took a long runway.
It took a long runway.
And low houses.
And not a lot of other things on board. The new M version, I've never flown on it, but from the people I know that do fly on it, boy, that thing can
get up and go.
Boogie.
Wow.
I've had presidential. I've flown the president's limos back when Clinton was president.
Oh, I never thought of that.
Yep, that was our mission until the C-17 came
Tell
around.
me this. Here's the question.
Yes.
What's that helicopter called? Air Force something?
That's Marine One.
Marine One.
Marine One.
How do they get that thing moved around?
I had it on the C-5.
Because, they're not going to fly that thing from Washington to California.
They actually take it apart. It comes the top section comes off with the blades. It gets put to the side, and a bunch of Marines carry it on board. You don't see a wheeled vehicle. They actually get a whole bunch of Marines, put it over their shoulders, and bring each blade on one by one.
Get out of town.
Oh, yeah. Top gets them going.
So when he gets in that helicopter, he knows it's been taken apart and put back together.
They take care of it extremely well. I have friends that worked on Air Force One, too, and they have microfiber towels cleaning it daily.
Really?
Daily, the whole aircraft.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
My last duty there was working in the mortuary. That was my last duty of 3 years.
That's impressive.
It was
The
interesting.
attention to detail.
Very, very.
Don't they x-ray first thing, like when the body gets there?
What happens is the transfer case gets open.
Okay.
Everything gets cleaned out. Then you put them in an X-ray where it's a bomb tech in there.
Yep.
And it's built for explosives. They check it out, make sure there's no explosives. Then it goes into the other areas where it's examined. We start layering it out, taking pictures of everything that goes along. So if something's missing later on, or if somebody somehow misses something, it's there in picture.
Mm-hmm.
Then he goes, the remains get tagged, so it's followed through by one tech the whole time. You've got other X-rays, you've got dental, FBI fingerprinting is there. Then it goes in for the autopsy. The
It's
remains
amazing.
get an autopsy. Then from there they go into embalming. And from embalming, they go into dress. I've done almost every part of that while I was there for 3
Really?
years.
I spent almost a day up there taking a tour of that place. It was
it's
sobering.
amazing.
It was somber.
I worked in the old facility that was there from Vietnam era.
Oh, no. I went up
And that place, the new one, is a million times better. A million times better.
it was something.
Honor,
Yep.
honor, dignity, and respect is what is given to each and every member.
No
of
matter
the Air
what
Force that
comes
in.
back.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't
Yep.
matter. Honor, dignity, and respect.
Wow.
And it's a sombering job.
I agree. So, one more time, it's the website we're steering everybody to.
National Desert Storm War Memorial.
National Desert Storm War Memorial.
Please
dot
donate.
org.
Yes, please
Dot
donate.
org.
We were
Yep.
$1. I had
So
a child-
$1, $5, maybe.
I had a child come up to me with $1.
Okay.
And
Put it in.
I put it in. It's,
All right.
it doesn't matter how much you can donate. Just donate.
Because this thing is going to be built.
2020
And-
is what we're pressing right now.
Okay.
2020 Memorial Day. I march in the parades every year
Okay.
in DC, and we're planning on doing that we march from the parade to the site to open it and cut the ribbon.
Wow. In uniform.
We are in uniform every time. Our old Desert
Wow.
Storm chocolate chips, just like you see here.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you
Anything
for
else?
having
I don't
me.
want to cut you
no,
off.
No, Thank you
Okay.
so much for having me.
Well,
I
thanks
do
a lot.
appreciate this. It gets the word out, and I hope more people, if you can't contact through that, contact me personally, especially Desert Storm veterans. Contact me. I have a phone number that I can give as well, if you don't
Okay.
mind. 535-0774 is my personal number.
535-0774.
You can find me on Facebook.
Bob Roth on Facebook.
Yep. Just contact me. We need more Desert Storm
Okay.
veterans.
If somebody wants to get
in on
involved
this.
and get out and help spread the
Please.
word, you're looking for helpers.
I'm a one-man show for the whole
One-man
state.
show. Okay?
I need help.
So he needs help. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Take care of yourself.
Appreciate it.
All right, everybody. So you're watching Weller Does Delmarva. We are just about on the 8:30 mark. I can't believe how time is moving on. Brandon is going to be leaving here in a little bit, and he's going to be heading up to Weller's. He's going to be in sales today. Last couple days of the month, we're cranking him out. Had a good month. We just want to finish it a little bit gooder.
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 Gooder and better.
Gooder.
Better gooder.
All right, so you're ready to sell something, right?
I am ready.
Terry's there, Jason's there, Earl will be there, and Brooks will be there by 11:30. Okay, so anyway, we don't want to leave Brooks out. So anyway, last couple days of the month, reasonable offers will be entertained. Unreasonable offers will be entertaining. So anyway, we like to hear what you say. We pretty much are looking to sell trailers. If you, I do want to say something. The other day, somebody said to me, does it really matter if I buy my trailer from Well? It absolutely matters. First of all, look at this show. Okay, this show does things, lets people on. Where do you think the money comes from? It comes from people supporting Wellers so we can do things. You go to ballparks and you see Weller signs and out and about, and we support many different things. We employ many people. Do we want you to let us take advantage of you? No, but we want your business. We need your business, and it matters to us, okay? So many people are like, what's the big deal? And they buy it at a big box store. Well, that don't support nobody. You know, in other words, they don't even bank locally. So I'm just letting you know that Weller's Utility Trailers is the business I own. Brooks works there. Brandon works there. It matters to us. If you need a trailer, we're going to do what we can to earn your business. Okay, we're going to take a quick break from the radio. We're going to be back with a final half hour in just a minute, but we're going to continue on right here on My Cozy TV. All right, and on Facebook Live. And if you're watching and you say, you know what, I got to go, I got to get moving, but I don't want to miss anything. Well, that's fine, because you can go back later and watch it on my Facebook page, or you can watch it at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. Brooks has got all the shows listed there. Very neat. They're very clean. They're in order, and you can watch the show later. If you ever want to be on the show, let us know. But I want to talk real quick about Walls Service Center, downtown Milford. Walls Service Center is taking today off. They do it once a month. They take a Saturday off just once a month. So it's Walls Service Center. But you say, Jim, you talk about them constantly. You're driving me crazy. I'm not trying to drive you crazy. What I'm trying to say is, if you own an automobile and you want to deal somewhere that uses good quality parts, that is trustworthy, that will not do something that doesn't need to be done, but they will tell you about what needs to be done. And just like when you get an oil change, I talked about that earlier. Colin's got this little paper that they fill out, and it tells you things like, what's the depth of the tread on your tires? You know, well, Walls doesn't even sell tires, okay? But they want to just make sure. So it's like a health checkup for your vehicle, okay? So this time of year, I want to know what kind of shape is my battery in? All right, I don't want to find it out on a cold, snowy day that I could have dealt with my battery a month ago and made sure that it's in good shape. So they check the tread depth on your tires. They check your battery. They check many different things. They check your cabin air filter, your engine air filter, your engine coolant, your fuel filter. They change the oil. So this is all done when you get an oil change at Walls Service Center. Now, you can get an oil change many different places, okay? No question. And some use no-name parts. Some use quality parts. Walls uses quality parts. They're very fair. They're very reasonable. I deal there. Brooks, Brandon, they deal there. My son Jimmy just got an oil change yesterday. So I'm just letting you know, Walls Service Center is a good place downtown Milford, and they will take good care of you. Going on 59 years of being in business. So not only do you get an oil change, but you'll get all this. If you need some brakes or rotors, maybe you need some exhaust work done, maybe you just need some wiper blades, you got some turn signals or brake lights that aren't working, you can go there and have them check your antifreeze, whatever you need done. So they're downtown Milford. It's Walls Service Center. Phone number's 422. I forgot the phone number. What's the phone number? 81, I don't know. 8110? 8110, I think. You ever had that happen? 422-8110. Am I right? 422-8110. Okay. All right. I just wasn't sure. So anyway, 422-8110, but there's nobody there today. But you can also go to wallservicecenter.com and schedule an appointment if you want. So anyway, that's where they're at. Now, what I usually do is I just take my vehicle and drop it off and throw the keys through the slot, and they'll give me a call, and they'll get me worked in and get it taken care of. So anyway, anything you need, Walls Service Center will do a good job. All right, so Brandon Ritter is leaving. Thank you, Brandon. Katie is now got her hands near all the controls. She looks extremely excited. She has just been waiting and waiting for this opportunity. So, Brooks, I have got a lot of commercials to do. I can't believe you let me get this far behind. So anyway,
That's because Brandon was at the helm.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Well, so you had plenty of time to help.
I guess, sure.
Right, you're busy over there munching down. So we got a lot of different things going on. But anyway, so I want to do a real quick contest. Do I got much time before we go back on radio? I don't know. You don't know. But anyway, Colin Walls is down at the Sea Witch Parade. Catch It Live is producing that today. So want to do another test of the telephone? Oh, never mind. We won't. Give us a call, 422-7336. Real quick, 422-7336. And just say good morning. We'll leave it at that. 422-7336. Now, listen, Brandon never took that duck-in car wash card. Somebody needs to tell him because it's supposed to be there at 9 o'clock, and I don't want him to have to come all the way back. I can't believe he did that. So anyway, I wanted to tell you we gave one away earlier. So the Duck-In Car Wash is another one of our good supporters, but I won't talk about them until I get back on the radio. But I've got Mid-South Audio to talk about, Peninsula Chiropractic to talk about, No Nonsense Office Machines. I've got the big hot tub raffle coming up. That's actually today, as a matter of fact. Pools and Spas Unlimited and Duck-In Car Wash. Holy mackerel. Have I done first class seating in Air, Brooks? I did that. I did not do Mid-South. All right. But I got to wait till we get back on the radio, don't I? All right. So anyway, what are we going to do while we're just on TV? Are you going to be in sales? Never mind. Anyway, Brooks is going to be in sales
Yes,
today.
I will be in sales today.
He doesn't pay attention to me when we're working this show together. He's eating and looking at.
There's a lot more things going on over here than you think.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
So do not make eye contact with Brooks. All right. So anyway,
I figure if I keep looking down, you won't ask me any questions.
Obviously, I can see that. So, and you're thinking, obviously, if I'm looking down, Jim, I'm not looking at you.
Yes, which
Okay,
means I'm
but I would
doing
think you could
something.
hear me. I don't know.
Oh, sometimes I hear it, but it just goes one in, one ear,
I feel
out the
all
other.
alone over here.
You are
You're not
alone over
helping
there.
me. Put too much pressure on me. Hey, Thanksgiving Day. Oh, here he comes. He's miffed. He's like, Brooks, why didn't you tell me about this sooner? It's right here, Brandon. Nope, that way, sir. Just like we've been doing all morning. Oh my gosh. Here it is,
man.
right here. He's picking up the Ducking gift card for, I forgot the lady's name, but
Sharon.
it was Sharon. All right, and she'll be there at 9 o'clock. So anyway, the Weller's discount cards. Oh man. We got a whole bunch we need to get rid of. If you want one, we're giving them away. They're good from now till the end of the year, okay? We normally sell them for $10. We ought to start pre-selling our next one is what we should do because we're only getting a few this year. All right, we're coming back on the radio here. I'm going to pause. I'm done pausing. We're already back on the radio. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Last half an hour of being on the radio with you. And I want to tell you, if you are listening, a lot of the equipment that you see and hear us use and operate here during Weller Does Delmarva is from MidSouthAudio.com. Mid-South Audio in Georgetown, our good friends Kevin Short does a great job, and he knows his stuff. So whether you need equipment to do a radio or a TV show, whether you need stuff for your business or your town hall or your church, or you're going to plan some outdoor event, or you're having an auction and you need some audio or visual or recording equipment, he can help you in any way, shape, or form. He rents it or he sells it. So it's MidSouthAudio.com. Give him a call, 856-6993, and look him up on Facebook. It's Mid-South Audio on Facebook. Now, let me tell you about my chiropractor. Dr. T, Dr. Trillia. I don't think I'm going to be able to take that call. Dr. T, Dr. Trillia. I'm sorry. I appreciate you calling. Well, Brooks took it. But anyway, Dr. T, Dr. Trillia, and Dr. Bud are the chiropractor that I deal with. Brooks deals there, Brandon deals there, my wife, my daughter, and so on. But anyway, right before I went on vacation, I went and I got an adjustment because I was going to be doing a lot of driving and so on and so forth. And Dr. T was so good. He gave me some exercises to do, and it's just a great place. So when you make the call to make the appointment, you're going to know right away, this is a different than most medical facilities. I mean, very friendly, very pleasant, very pleasurable. When would you like to come in? Does that work for your schedule? In other words, they're interested in you. When you get there, they're going to engage you and they're going to talk to you and so on. So if you need chiropractic care or you need a therapeutic massage, it's like a wellness center. It's Peninsula Chiropractic Center. They are on Route 13 in Seaford. Been around a long time. Dr. T, Dr. Trillia, and Dr. Bud, they do a great job down there. I'm just very happy doing business with them. Plus, I love the results that I get. So, again, they do massages. They do therapeutic massages. The massage person works right hand in hand with the doctors. The doctors say, here's the areas I want you to concentrate on, and so on. So I'm pretty happy there. Brooks, do you have time to comment at all in reference to Peninsula Chiropractic Center?
I love Peninsula Chiropractic Center.
And seriously, why would you even love a chiropractor?
Well, through the day, through the weeks, the months, whatever, the your body just takes on a lot of abuse. I mean, just simply
Stress.
from gravity. Gravity
Yeah,
is always
that's true.
pushing down on you.
That's true.
So when you go to, Dr. T and Dr. Bud, they're able to release pressure.
The stress, right.
Yeah, the stress that your body's been on, which it's amazing. If you've never been, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell what it's going to feel like
But most
without it.
people feel an instant relief.
Absolutely. I mean, anytime I go,
Yeah.
my body's always been stressed.
Have you
I
ever
mean,
had a massage there?
Yes.
And do you like that?
Yeah, they do a real good job, and then they work with the doctors.
Right.
So
so it might be one way one time, another way another time.
Yeah, if they're working on you, and Dr. Bud says you got a lot of tension up in your your shoulders or in your
Right.
neck, he'll let Linda know, and then Linda can then concentrate on that area to work out that extra
Right.
stress in the muscles.
Are you a happy customer?
Absolutely, 100%.
All right. Endorsed by Brooks Ritter, everybody.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. So anyway, Peninsula Chiropractic Center, Route 13 in Seaford. Check them out on the web, peninsulachirocenter.com. Going to give you a phone number, going to give you a free offer. Phone number, 629-4344, 629-4344. Mention my show. They will give you a free consultation with one of the 2 chiropractors, one of the 2 doctors, to see if what they have to offer will help you. No copay, no deductible, a free offer for a free visit. Just mention Weller Does Delmarva. Okay. Hey, Rick Fowler's probably at his office by now, wouldn't you think? He said he was going to be there by 8 o'clock. So anyway, if you want, give him a call and say good morning. No nonsense office machines. Here's the phone number. Ready? 856-7381. 856-7381. Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines, was here earlier. Really good guy. I've bought a lot of equipment from him lately. I got a lot more I'm going to buy. But whether you need a laptop, a tablet, I think Katie even had her laptop tuned up there. And he just does all kinds of stuff. He's got a really nice store. So they're open right now. I know he'll be there at least till noon. So stop in. He's 2 miles east of the Circle, right there on Route 9, right next to Sports at the Beach Complex. It's No Nonsense Office Machines, nononsenseoffice.com on the web. And just give him a call at 856-7381. Free pickup and delivery in some cases. And he repairs, he services, maintenance, he builds custom computer systems. Pretty much anything electronic, you check him out. Even if you got something at the big box store and it ain't working, and whoever you're talking to, you can't even understand them, you give Rick a call and he'll help you out, all right? So whether you bought it there or bought it elsewhere, he still works on anything and everything. All right, after I get done here, I'm going to the Duck Inn Car Wash too. I got another guest coming up, so we're ready for the guest. But anyway, I wanted to tell you, I'm going to the Duck Inn Car Wash, and I'm going to get my vehicle cleaned. I've been on a trip. It's all dirty inside and out, and I want to get it all cleaned up. I recently discovered a new service they do where they armor all everything down. I like that, too. So they clean it inside, they clean it outside, they wipe it all down. It's duckincarwash.com on the web if you want to learn about them there. They have 2 locations, one in Seaford, one in Milford. Like their Facebook pages. They have 2 Facebook pages, okay? We're going to need a chair. But anyway, they have 2 Facebook pages. So anyway, they have one for Seaford, they have one for Milford, and it is called the Duck Inn Car Wash. So like their Facebook pages if you would, and that way, if you click on notifications, you'll always know what they've got going on and what they're doing. So anyway, check them out. And they employ about 60 people, local people. The family that owns it, Garrett Greer and his family, good local people. They have gift cards. They have VIP thing like after you do 12 car washes, your 13th car wash is absolutely free. So it's called the Duck Inn Car Wash. They're open 7 days a week, weather permitting. Monday through Saturday is 8 to 5, and Sundays is 9 to 4. So check them out. Locally owned and operated, duckincarwash.com. Like them on Facebook. Tell them I sent you. And if you have a Weller's discount card, you will get a discount by using that there. All right, my next guests are here. I'm ready. You guys ready? I'm ready. Katie, you ready? Should I turn this microphone on? All right. Should I shake it? Make sure the batteries are working. Did I shake it good enough? It's got 2.4. Is that 24? Are you ready? Yes. Come on, Brooks. Katie, are you guys ready? Ready. Tell me. There you go. Are you ready, young lady?
Oh, we are so ready.
All right. So we have two different people here. We'll do ladies first.
I'm Denise Crothers.
How you doing?
I'm great.
Young man, who's this?
I'm Tim.
You can turn it to you if you want. Just grab it. And
Tim Smith.
all right, Tim Smith. I steer this thing like this because they say I have to talk directly into it. So you're taller than me, though, so it might work better for you. All right, so anyway, Katie's going to take a picture of us, and then we are going to talk like crazy because the time is a-clicking. All right, I'm ready. Are you ready? She's ready. All right. All right, so anyway, good morning. And
Hi. Good morning.
Start us from scratch. Who are you, where are you from, and what are you doing here?
I'm Denise Crothers.
Okay.
My husband and I, we pastor at Encounter Praise and Worship Center.
And where is that?
That's on 9437 Ginger Lane.
9437 Ginger Lane,
Yes.
Seaford.
Yes.
Wow, Seaford, Delaware?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. All right. When do you have services?
We have services Sunday at 11.
All right.
And we are
another
starting
time?
Celebrate Recovery.
Oh, that's
on
a
Saturday
very good
nights.
program.
Yes, that's why we're here. It's an
Okay.
awesome program.
Celebrate Recovery. So, does a person have to be a member of your church to go to Celebrate Recovery?
No.
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 Okay. Is there any height or weight requirements to go to Celebrate Recovery?
There's no heights and there's no weight requirements.
All right. Does it matter how you voted?
It doesn't matter how you vote.
Okay, just checking. All right. Any age limits?
Yes, there are age limits.
Okay.
We take anyone that's over the age of 18.
Okay, 18 and older.
Yes.
Okay, 18 and wiser. All right. And so this is for people that are struggling with something.
Yes.
Okay.
Struggling with addictions, hurts, or any hangups.
Okay. And it doesn't always mean drugs and alcohol.
That's right.
It could mean gambling.
Right.
Yep.
Correct.
Could mean overspending.
Yes.
Could mean
Codependency.
overeating.
Yes.
No, I was looking past you at the cakes and the pies. All right. So I'll let you all talk. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I just want to, but this is a great program. I know many people that have been through it. I know many lives that have been changed by it. And it's first, I guess, recognizing I got a problem.
Right.
That's right.
And then secondly, saying I'm in the mood to do something about it.
Right.
That's right.
And that's the first step is
Yeah.
admitting that you have a problem, that
Yeah.
you're powerless. You know.
Yeah, you kind of are. And then there's power in groups.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, it makes a difference getting together with people that are saying, you know, we're all in this together. We're not alone. We're not isolated. But we're tired of being alone and isolated.
Right.
You know. So, what role do you play?
I'm the ministry leader
Okay.
for the program. We're just finishing up our 90-day startup training.
Okay.
And we would be launching November the 4th, which is
Okay.
next Saturday.
Oh, wow. Very good.
Our fellowship's time starts at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
So we have an hour before our large group starts.
Okay.
In that hour of fellowship, we have great food. Great conversation.
Okay.
It's a time for people to come in and
It's a safe environment.
It's a very safe environment. A time for people to come in and be able to talk to people, network,
Okay.
find sponsors and accountability partners.
Okay. And sponsors, you don't mean people to support this financially.
No.
You mean
No.
sponsors, somebody that you're going to align yourself with,
Yes.
Right.
that you feel comfortable with, that's going to be there for
That's
you,
gonna
and
be
you
there
be
for
there
you.
for them.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. And when you say 5 o'clock, but an hour before, do you mean get there at 4, or do you mean 5 o'clock is the hour before?
5 o'clock is when we open the doors.
Okay. All right. And but you want people to sign up ahead of time, or no?
No.
No,
No.
Just show
Oh,
up.
okay.
Just show up.
Just show up.
Right. You don't. There's nothing to sign up for. You just show up.
Oh, so not a lot of information exchange. Just
Yep.
come.
Just show up. Yep.
Just show
Okay.
up.
All right. Wow, that's very inviting.
Yes.
We have
Okay.
a fantastic group of people.
So first of all, at 5 o'clock, you're saying show up and you're going to get some food. First of all,
We're gonna
That's right.
eat.
and I
We're
think you
gonna
said
eat.
fantastic or good, one or the other.
Oh,
Both.
Tasty. All right, and so they could show up. They don't have to be involved in the church or anything
That's
like
right.
that. They just you're really looking for people that got problems that want to change.
That want to
That's
change.
right.
Right.
That's really you're actively looking for people with problems.
Right.
that's right.
Is that an easy way
Yes.
to put it?
Yes.
You know, and people that admit it and that just say, "I'm fed up." You know, it's coming the holidays. I want to get my act together.
That's
a new
right.
year is just around the corner. I don't want to live like this any longer. I
That's
don't
right.
want to be like this any longer. I want to change, and I can't do it alone.
That's right. That's right.
And who out of us doesn't have some hurts that
I
they need
agree.
to, that they need to work through?
Right.
And
Because whoever says they have no hurts, that's their hurt.
that's right.
They can't be honest with themselves. All All right. So anyway, but we're talking about it could be kind of anything. In other words, if a person's struggling with, I said somebody say to me, Jim, you might have a problem with overspending. I'm like, overspending? How can that be a problem? In other words, but it can be a problem.
Yes.
With, in other words, so it can be anything. So I think a problem is really when when something's controlling you more than you're controlling it.
That's a good definition.
That's a good definition.
That's a great definition.
So tell us about this church. Well, first of all, I want to make sure people know, are you guys going to hang around to come on again? I got
Whatever
you down if you want to.
Whatever you need us to do.
Okay, well, don't
Yep.
run away yet. But I just wanted to say that if you want to learn more, or even if you have a question, we'll take a phone call about the church or this program or something. They're going to stay with me till 9:30, in other words. So we're going to talk a few more minutes now. Then we'll have you back on for about another 10 or 15 minutes
Yes.
when we can
That's
talk
great.
a little bit more to just get into the meat and the potatoes of it. If,
Sounds awesome.
if somebody had a question, maybe we'll let them call on the phone and ask or something like that.
Yes.
So anyway, the church. You and your husband, did you start this church?
Yes.
Okay, and why or how?
Basically, for people who are hurting, we
Okay.
really wanted to reach out to the
Community.
hurting. Yes.
Okay.
We're not about taking people from other churches.
Okay.
We're about helping out in the community. We've done a ton of stuff in the community.
Didn't you have people camp out in your yard in
Yes.
tents one time?
Yes, we did.
I thought that was so admirable.
Yes, we did. Yes.
In other words, I feel like you've opened your arms and embraced some people that some people aren't comfortable embracing.
Yes.
In other words, you
Yes.
know. So,
Everyone's welcome. Our church is come as you are.
Okay.
Come in your blue jeans.
Okay.
You don't have to dress up. Come
Okay.
as you are. We want you to feel comfortable.
Okay. Wow. All right. And it's Tim, correct?
Yes.
Tim Smith.
Yes.
All right. And what does Tim Smith do for a living?
I'm a land surveyor.
Are
I work
you
for
really?
Yes, I work for a land surveying company.
All right. Commercial or residential?
We do both,
Oh, you do
commercial
both, okay.
and residential.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
I also am a licensed armed security officer.
Really?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Basically, I work for a company, a security company.
Okay.
And depending on what location I may be at, I can
Okay.
carry armed or unarmed.
Okay. Okay. So just a different level of
Yes.
security.
Yes.
Okay. Well, good. Local guy?
Yes.
All right. Well, good. And is this your church also?
Yes.
Okay. Just
Yes.
checking. All right. And what caused you to want to get involved in this program?
Just the passion to help others.
Okay.
There's so many people out there that's hurting,
Mm-hmm.
and with the addiction that we have in the area, it starts with us to
Right.
be able to help those who can't help themselves.
Yep.
So
Hand
yeah.
up.
Yeah. So
Hand
it's just a passion for it.
Well, good. Well, I'm glad you did. And you went to some training to be involved in this?
Yes. We've purchased the package
Okay.
from Saddleback, where the
Okay.
program was developed.
Who's Saddleback?
Saddleback is a church in California.
Yep. Who is that? Rick Warren.
Rick Warren.
Yes.
Rick Warren. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
John Baker is the founder of Celebrate Recovery.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And we all went through, like I said, extensive training for 90 days.
Wow. So it's a structured program.
Very
Not something
structured.
you guys just dreamed
Yes.
up.
Right.
In other words,
Very
it's a
structured.
structured program. How long would somebody be involved in this? I mean, recovery is a lifelong thing.
Yes.
But how long would somebody be involved in this particular program?
For a year.
Okay.
Then they can continue on in the program.
Okay.
Through a step study program.
Okay.
So
And then maybe they might want to continue on helping people.
right. We
Right,
encourage
being a
that
sponsor.
that once you've had significant clean time,
Right.
we like to encourage ministry opportunities.
Okay.
So we would like to take and build our staff off of those who are in recovery.
Right. This
And-
lives have been impacted by
Right.
this.
Right.
Wow. Well, very good. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go for a moment, and then we're going to have you back on if that's okay.
That
Is
sounds
that
great.
okay?
Yes.
Sounds
And
great.
maybe we'll take some phone calls if that's
Yes.
okay. We'll talk church or answer questions or anything.
Fantastic.
All right. So I'm going to finish up with my show, and then we'll have you back on after 9, okay? All right. Thanks again. All right, everybody. So we're in the final half hour of our radio part of the show. We're going to hang right with you on My Cozy TV. And if you're watching and you say, I've never heard of My Cozy TV, well, let me tell you where it's at. It's everywhere. It's on Comcast, on 204 on Comcast. It's on Mediacom 99, over the air at 31.2. And if you can't get that, you can watch me on Facebook. I'm the Jim Weller, and it's spelled J-I-M, not G-Y-M. Jim Weller on Facebook. And then on top of that, you can watch it at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. You can watch it now or later. It's like the candy, now or later, okay? So you can watch it now or you can watch it later. But let me tell you about something that's happening today, starting at 10 o'clock, and it involves free food. It involves door prizes. It involves extra discounts. And it involves some raffles, okay? And this is at our good friends at Pools and Spas Unlimited. Now, you've heard me talk about them for a few weeks now. They are in Milford. They're right there on Rehoboth Boulevard, 219 North Rehoboth Boulevard. It's called Pools and Spas Unlimited. But today, they're having a big tent sale. And if you want to bring the kids out, bring them in costume, they'll give them a little bag of candy. They're going to have free food from 10 to 2. Let me make sure I got that right. Yeah. Free food from 10 to 2. They're raffling off a hot tub. I said, how much is this thing? They call it a spa. I call it a hot tub. You know, Lewis, it's all the same thing. Spa, hot tub. Anyway, it's almost $7,000. It's like a $6,800 hot tub spa. They're raffling it off. Best prices of the year they've had. So if you want to like buy a pool, nothing says Merry Christmas like a brand new swimming pool. Above ground, in ground. They've got vinyl. They've got cement. They've got the fiberglass ones. They sell many different shapes and sizes. They custom design them. They actually build pools for like housing developments and things like that. You know, like a homeowners association, you know, part of the package. They do them for towns. They do huge pools. So anyway, it's Pools and Spas Unlimited in Milford. Today is their biggest event of the year, best prices of the year on everything. I believe some financing opportunities exist. So whether you want a hot tub or a sauna, or you need some supplies or chemicals for something you already have, or you want to enter to win they're raffling off tickets. Like one ticket's $1, 6 tickets are $5 for this hot tub. Wouldn't that be cool to go win a daggone hot tub? This is a big one. It's a big boy. I got a picture of it here. So anyway, but they got the best prices of the year, door prizes, all kinds of stuff starting at 10 o'clock this morning. So if you don't go today, you're going to miss it. This is a you snooze, you lose opportunity. Pools and Spas Unlimited in Milford. And I'd like you to give them a call right this minute, if you would, and just say, good morning, and I'm on my way for the free food. 424-1999. 424, what a neat number, 424-1999. Mark Henderson employs about 40 people, and he does a good job. So good local employer, good local business. If you need a pool, a spa, supplies, inflatables, anything, or just some free food, today and today only on I forgot where it was. Rehoboth Boulevard, Milford, 219 North Rehoboth Boulevard. I'll have all this memorized soon. All right, everybody, we are about out of time. Have I missed anything, Brooks? Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open today till 1 o'clock. Last couple days of the month, come on in and buy a trailer. And if one is not enough, please feel free. You can buy 2. Get a Weller's discount card for free. Brooks, Brandon, Earl, Jason, Terry, everybody's there. We need to sell something today. What were you going to say?
Yeah, Duck In. And
thanks for stopping.
And No Nonsense.
Duck In Car Wash?
Yeah.
And who else?
No Nonsense.
No Nonsense. No, I've done them both.
When?
When you were sleeping. I got them. Trust me.
You sure?
I'm positive. Thank you for the reminder. I'm telling you, Brooks, I promise you, I got them.
All right.
Okay, Duck In Car Wash, 2 locations, Milford and Seaford. No Nonsense Office Machines. He's there. Call him now. Good guy. He was here earlier. I got it, man. I got it. Brooks was eating food, folks. I told you. It's not just eye contact. But anyway, thank you for watching the show and listening to the show if you're on the radio side of things. We're going to take some phone calls after the 9 o'clock hour. We're going to have some more giveaways. We got Billy Johnson coming in, I believe, from the Greenwood Mennonite School. So he's going to be telling us about their big event that starts next, it's a one-day only event. Next Saturday. Fran, thanks for all you do back at the studio. Dan Gaffney did a great job last couple of weeks. Thank him. Thank you, Dan. And other than that, I think we're about done with the radio side, but I'll drag it out just a little bit longer.
Rick did just tell me that he's going to have candy for kids all next week for Halloween.
Ooh, free candy?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to get a bus. I'm going down there. Take a bunch of kids. Go through the whole neighborhood, load them all up. All right. So
It
anyway,
only counts if it's chocolate.
oh, it counts if it's anything with me. So you can have the chocolate, okay? And I'll take everything else. Twizzlers, that little corn, candy corn, all
I'll take the
kinds of
gummies.
stuff. Whoopers, Whoppers, malt balls, whatever they're called.
Not
So-
mothballs.
Not mothballs.
Maltballs.
No. But anyway, Rick Fowler is saying no nonsense office machines, free candy for the kids. Stop by sometime next week or today. I don't know if he's got it today, but he'll have it next week. Anyway, young man, you want to tell us about your breakfast? Very good. You want to come over and be on with us? All right. But it was very good, he said. Very good. So anyway, we're here inside Smith's Cafe. We're in the last, thank you. We're in the last couple minutes of the radio side of the show. So please go to My Cozy TV. Check it out there. And don't forget the Sea Witch Parade. Colin Walls will be down there. And he's got everybody helping him. And they're going to put that on WRDE. And you'll be able to watch it right there. And I got a Wednesday night show, too. I forgot all about it. Live with Walls and Weller. Man, we did the Milford Community Parade. We got over 11,000 views, but you can see that show on the WRDE Facebook page. So anyway, again, we thank you for listening to us on Delaware 105.9. We got just a couple minutes left there. We're going to continue on My Cozy TV, and that is Comcast 204, Mediacom 99, and over the air at 31.2. Anyway, we are done with the radio. God bless you. Have a good weekend, and we're going to continue with TV. Ready, everybody? You thought I had a seizure, didn't you? I didn't know. But anyway, we're just letting you know that we are going to continue right on. Let's take a phone call. Is everybody ready for a phone call? I'm ready for a phone call. We had one a minute ago, didn't we? Could you guys pay attention to me just a little bit? Are we ready for a phone call? Okay. All right. Man, Brooks and Brandon. Brandon ain't even here, and I'm blaming him. Brooks and Brandon. All right. So anyway, are you ready, Katie? All right, she's ready.
We're ready
They're ready.
for anything.
Them two are over there. They're a mess. I'm trying to keep up with them.
over here today.
There's a lot going on over here. Look at how much I have on me.
This is
I got
like a little
papers
mini
all
war
over
here.
the place. I can barely take the strain. Hey, can we get somebody from the restaurant? Maybe. Scotty, are you out there anywhere? But we'll take somebody from Smith's Cafe if possible. But listen. Let's do something with the telephone real quick, all right? We're going to give out a phone number. All right, here it is. You guys need to write it down. You ready? 302-990-5711. It's 302-990-5711. Add those numbers up. Add them up. 990-5711, and the area code's 302. Add them up. Be the first person to call me and tell me what they add up to. 422-7336. 422-7336. Call now. Operators are standing by. 422-7336. 422-7336. Call me up and say, all right, Jim, if I add 302-990-5711, if I add all those numbers together, what does it add up to? 422-7336. Oh, you want to know what you're going to win before you call?
So many numbers.
Oh, okay. Here's what you win. Your choice. $10 gift certificate to Duck Inn, Smith's, or Weller's in Bridgeville, okay? All right, so we're going to have our guests back on in just a minute. We're going to ask you if you want to call and ask anything about Celebrate Recovery or anything like that. We'll take a phone call. And we want to let people know if you ever want to be on the show, like say you're involved in a nonprofit organization, like a fire company or a civic group or something like that, we'd like to have you on to talk about whatever you got going on, even a school group or something like that. We had some people here, was it 4-H recently? So we had some of that. So Katie, do you want to talk a little bit? Oh, we need somebody from Smith's if anybody's in the mood. So are you in the mood to be on? Look, she's smiling. She's like, I am not talking on the TV. But anyway, we're in Smith's Cafe. Here she comes. Oh, no, come on down. We were wanting. Oh, we needed the hostess. The hostess with the mostess.
I'm a waitress.
She's a what?
Waitress.
Come on over here and talk to me. You won't get in trouble. All right, we're going to talk to this young lady because I don't think she's been on before, but I think one
I
time.
did already come and do this.
And she's been in therapy ever since.
They have an
Got
awesome
her all
Thanksgiving
upset.
Day special.
Do you want to talk on this mic or that mic?
It doesn't matter.
All right, you do that one. I hold it like this so I can steer in case I turn my head. All right, and young lady, what's your name?
Michelle,
Michelle, how's your day going so far?
it's going great.
Did you wake up this morning thinking you would be on TV?
No.
Look, right up there. Oh, you're not up there. Why isn't it up? There's a delay.
Because it's the delay. I saw
It's
that
a delay. It has to get
ago.
from here to there.
Yeah.
All right, so anyway, and you're waiting tables today?
Yes.
All right, and how's your morning been?
It's been good. I got here at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, so you slept in a little bit.
No,
little
I
bit.
usually come in around 11.
Okay. All right, so 7's early for you.
Yeah.
All right. And any specials today I need to know about?
Well, I'm not sure what the lunch specials are yet. We'll probably know around 10:30.
All right. Well, anyway, it looks like it's been busy this morning.
Yeah, it was kind of busy.
Was kind of busy. You're ready for the lunch crowd to get on in here.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm hungry, so Is Dean coming in today?
Yes, he'll be here around 10:30, maybe
About-
10 o'clock.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we won't be able to get him on
Any minute now, honestly.
any minute. All right. Are you done with me?
Yep.
All right. I'll see you.
I'll send Scotty over.
You send Scotty over. Tell him we're waiting on him. All right. So anyway, Smith's Cafe is where we are. The bacon is frying. What else is on? I don't even remember. What'd you eat, Brooks? Brooks, never mind. Katie, what'd you eat? All right, never mind. Anyway, one of the two of them ate something. I'll describe it as best I can.
I had eggs and ham.
Ham and eggs?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Green eggs and ham.
Green eggs and ham. That was Katie. Are you a trick-or-treater?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Have
right.
been my whole entire life.
You love it?
I do.
No kidding.
It's fun.
So you dress up?
No,
Oh.
I did as a child. I have one of my own now to dress up and parade around.
I didn't know if you dressed up
No.
and paraded her
No.
around.
I think
All
she
right.
would like that, but no.
Does she love trick-or-treating?
She does.
Okay.
We normally go with a big bunch of friends. It's a lot of
Okay.
fun. We make it
All right.
a fun thing. It's not a scary thing.
Okay. And what's your favorite candy?
Anything chocolate.
Anything chocolate.
But
need to-
I really like the instead of the candy corns, the little pumpkins. That's
Okay.
probably like, yeah, I have to stay away from that. I can't buy them
Oh, really?
because I'll eat like a whole bag.
Well, they only come in like 1 pound bags. 1 pound a week's fine.
It's 1 pound too much. I have a feeling that 1 pound of candy would equal like 10 pounds on your body.
Oh,
so.
no. Not if you drink water with it. All
I
right.
think that's a conspiracy.
Now-
I
there.
think so too.
All right, Brooks.
I
You
had-
okay over
yeah,
there?
Yes. we're
How's
doing
your
good.
morning been, man? You have been preoccupied.
Little busy. Just
Has he got another plate of food over there?
Yes, he
No.
does actually.
No, I don't.
Big bowl of Skittles. Too.
Man. Brooks
it's-
is like an eating machine.
it's fun. This is obviously different than what I normally do. So it's just kind of getting.
It
in
does
the,
give you appreciation for Colin and Colin.
absolutely. And,
They do something, right?
yeah, oh, absolutely. They're not
Other than
just sitting
set
over
them
here.
tripods up.
But you know, you're used to running the board and that kind of stuff. So
Right.
then when what you do completely changes, it's like, okay, what am I looking at? Okay, I need to recognize
Right.
this, pay attention to
Never
that.
touched this before.
Yes.
What's it do?
So it's I'm having a lot of fun. But
Did Brandon do a good job?
He did a great job, and
Katie's
doing
jumped
a good
right
job.
in there?
Yep, she's helping out, and then I'm kind of being here. That way, if she needs to go get somebody, I can kind of run both machines at the same time. So, good training opportunities.
Or if you need more food.
Nah, I'm good with food.
Are you good for now?
Yes,
I know what you're waiting for.
I'm waiting for Dean.
You're
to
not
get here.
kidding anybody, Brooks. We got your MO.
He lives
Oh.
for this.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I saw his jaw drop when she said Dean won't be until 10:30 or 11.
Last week he brought out a roast beef sandwich with
Oh, yeah.
2 types of horseradish.
No way.
And then he also brought out a Reuben, and I had part of the Reuben, and the Reuben was amazing.
This
Really?
man tried to tell me he had never had a Reuben before.
Yeah, last week was the first time.
Don't you remember Peggy's Grill
Never had one there.
years ago? Remember when that was in business?
Yeah, never had one there.
Okay. Well,
But yeah,
anyway.
the Reuben here is amazing. I can
amazing.
vouch for that.
All right. How do you think the shows went today? Got any complaints on me?
No.
Anybody
we're
send in a
You're-
complaint there on Facebook or anything,
no,
Amy?
not at all. Amy.
Okay. I meant,
Oh,
what's her name? Katie.
I mean, completely different color.
That
hair,
was
for
a
sure.
blooper, everybody. That was a blooper. Amy. I'm thinking it's
He's a
Wednesday
dear
night.
friend of mine, but
Maybe
Katie.
Wednesday he'll
Very
call
different
Amy.
people.
He'll call
I have to
Amy
give Katie some chocolate to get over that one. Oh, my goodness. So, anyway, everybody's doing a good job.
Yeah.
I'm stressed. I'm tired. It's very hard doing this side of the microphone. You guys are over there just dealing with knobs and wires.
Yes.
So,
we're not.
I keep
talking.
looking there instead of up there, and
Yes.
there's over there.
We should just get rid of that.
I want a phone call. What's up with the phone? 422-7336. We got these brand new cordless phones.
Yes.
So we're ready for a phone call. 422-7336. We had a contest. Let's make it even easier. You want to make it easier? Just call us and we'll give you something. How about that?
How many? Just one, right?
One.
Just one, yes.
One. We're limited. We'll do two. How about two?
First two people to get through.
First two people to get through. Karen, how are you? Do you want to come talk to us? No. Another firm no. I'm here for the food.
Oh, here we have a phone call.
Oh, we got a phone call. All right. We have to answer it. That was called one ringy dingy, two ringy dingies. Oh. Hello? Are you? It is. Are you calling to purchase a trailer?
No. I was calling Sharon. She want don't sit in the car wash thing.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, it's at Bridgeville. Are you calling for Sharon?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you calling to talk to us?
Where's that?
Okay. Do you know where Weller's in Bridgeville is?
Yeah.
It's right there
Oh, at the trailer place.
at the trailer place. You're going now to pick that up?
Yeah.
Did Sharon send you to do that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you go there at 9 o'clock, what time is it? It's 9 o'clock. Yeah. You're good. They got it waiting there for you.
Okay.
All right. Take care.
Right. Thank you.
Bye-bye. There you go. Now, that was our winner from earlier. That sounds like Sharon sent that young man to get her prize. So that was pretty cool, wasn't it, Brooks? Yeah. So anyway, if you want to win something, call me right now. We're ready for our guests to come back on if they want to make their way on up here. So anyway, Denise and Tim. Denise and Tim, we are ready for you again. We're going to talk about Celebrate Recovery. I know people that have been through this program, and it's truly a celebration. When you get set free from any type of an addiction or something that's got a grip on you, it is an unbelievable feeling, in other words. And I know people that have experienced it firsthand, and it's made a big difference in their life. And I'm excited to give these people some time to talk about it. So anyway, we're in Smith's Cafe, and we're right here in Seaford. And people say, "Man, I've never even heard of Smith's Cafe. Where is it?" It's inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store. This is like a 30-some thousand square foot thrift store right here in Seaford in the old Food Lion Shopping Center, okay? Thrift store opens at 9, restaurant opened at 6, and there's all kinds of bargains and great food. And if you're in a hurry, you can get takeouts and take them with you. So anyway, we're going to talk to our guests again. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Anyway, this is Denise, and Denise's husband is the pastor of the church that she and her husband pastor. Is that right? Okay. And talk right into that. Anyway, so tell us again the name of the church.
Encounter Praise and Worship Center.
Encounter Praise
Yes.
and Worship Center. And I forgot the name of the place. It was in Seaford.
Yes, 9437 Ginger Lane,
That was
Seaford,
it.
Delaware.
Ginger
19973.
All right. And you're basically saying you are a church that's there for all people.
Yes.
And
yes.
tell me again when the service was.
Sunday at 11.
Sunday at 11.
Yes, and Celebrate Recovery
Is-
starts at 5 on Saturday nights.
Starting
starts
next Saturday,
week.
the
Yes.
4th,
Yes. So
on the
excited.
4th. And Celebrate Recovery is a program. Well, I'll let Tim explain it. I don't want to do all the talking. I'm only allowed to talk so many words in the morning. I might be over the limit.
Well, Celebrate Recovery is a program that deals with any addictions, habits, or any hang-ups. Anything that's going wrong in your life.
Right. Or controlling your life.
Or controlling your life, right.
Right. If it's steering your life more than you're steering your life, you're out of control.
You're out of control, right.
Right.
There's, we like to say that there's only two type of people. There's people with addictions and that would admit it. And then there's people that have addictions or hurts or hang-ups and won't admit it.
Right. The ones that know,
right,
and the ones that
don't know.
Right. All right, so you're starting a Celebrate Recovery, 1-year program basically, but you're just looking for people to come and get involved.
Yes.
Very, I won't say informal, but a very inviting, a very
Casual, yes.
friendly, casual environment.
Yes.
Come as you are. Don't have any preconceived worries or anything.
right.
Just come It's a friendly environment.
Yes.
I'm going to presume you don't have to be a Christian to come to
That's
this
right.
event.
That's
Okay, you don't have to be a member of the church.
That's right.
You don't have to be a Bible scholar.
That's right.
Okay, the church is hosting it, basically.
That's right.
That is the environment that's hosting it.
Yes.
So you come, it's starting on Saturday the 4th. Now, is it going to be every Saturday?
Yes, it would be every Saturday.
At 5 o'clock?
At 5 o'clock,
So
yes.
if you're listening right now and you're saying, I got some hang-ups. And again, we don't mean if you have a drug hang-up or drugs or alcohol, okay, fine. It could be pornography. It could be spending. It could be eating. You could have a critical spirit. It could be many different things. But if you've got something that you're dealing with, and believe me, pretty much everybody has something they're dealing with.
Right.
That's right.
And you're tired of it ruling and reigning in your life, and you say, look, I can't fix this by myself.
That's right.
You can get connected to Celebrate Recovery. Is there a charge?
There's no charge. No charge
No
at
charge.
all.
I forgot that part.
Nope.
So we're talking free food,
That's right.
free fresh air,
Yes.
free fellowship.
Yes.
That's right.
Okay. So a great environment because you're going to get connected with people that are also at the same point in life. In other
Yes.
words, everybody gets, to where say, I'm fed up with it. I'm tired of it. I can't stop eating, or I can't stop drinking, or I can't stop spending, or I speed too much,
Yes.
or who knows
Right.
what.
Yep.
But something that you just know in your knower that it's got a grip on you.
That's right.
And you just can't ungrip it yourself. What's that saying? Threefold cord is not easily broken.
That's right.
I went to a
Yes.
seminar one time where they had these people get up in front of the room, and they all stood there individually. And the guy come along, and he just pushed on their shoulder like that. The people moved like that. He said, "I want you all to lock arms."
Right.
And everybody locked arms. And then he pushed on me. He said, a little resistance here. You're a little
Yes.
stronger than you were when I pushed on you individually. And I think that's what you're offering here with this
Great.
group.
Yes.
Great
In other words,
illustration.
yeah, and it was
That's
a great
fantastic.
illustration.
Yes.
For me, it was a great illustration. I was like, because when he pushed on you individually, because when you stand alone, you're not as strong as when you stand with somebody on your right or your left,
That's
as a
right.
team or as a group. So anyway, and they all hooked their arms there, and I was like, that was kind of cool, But anyway, so Tim, you're going to be heading it up?
Yes, I will be the director,
Okay.
the ministry leader. I kind of put emphasis on the food. The food is really great.
I can tell that.
It's
I
really,
can tell
really
that.
great.
All right.
Our
What, do they cook it right there at the church and people bring in?
Well, people bring in,
Okay.
but the head of the food department
Is doing a good job.
Miss Janet Whaley is a very,
my.
very
She's
good
doing
cook.
a good job.
Oh, she's awesome.
She's a very good cook.
All right.
So, with good fellowship, there comes good food.
Right. I'm going to take it Janet's a volunteer helper.
Yes.
Yes, she's
Okay.
also a member of our church.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, let's double Janet's pay. How about that? Just for the heck of it.
That sounds great.
I told my church, I said, before you cut me loose, cut my pay in half as a volunteer. So I know it's coming. All right. So anyway, good food, good fellowship,
Yes.
a nice non-invasive environment. Just come as you are, be yourself, relax, open up if you want, if not, absorb.
Yes.
And just see what's here for you.
Yes. We also have a great praise and worship team.
Ooh, okay. That's a good way to start.
Yeah,
things
a
off.
very, very great praise and worship team that really has put the time in and the effort in. It's a different praise and worship team than we have for our normal Sunday morning service.
Okay.
But they have really worked hard and they sound amazing.
Is there any music involved?
Yes.
Any
It's all-
singing?
It's all singing,
Can
live
people
music.
clap?
People can clap.
Oh my gosh, what a freedom!
Yes.
So there's something to it though. When
Yes.
when you clap and sing and smile and laugh
That's
and
right.
so on, and hope nobody hears you sing and stuff like that, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun.
We could
So
have you on.
You could have me on. I could be the entertainment for the night. We should sell tickets that night. So anyway, I forgot the name of it. Celebrate Recovery.
Celebrate Recovery.
Yes.
Right. It's a good program. I mean, I know many people that have done this, and different churches do it.
Yes.
I think it's a wonderful thing because it's
awesome.
also a commitment for the church to provide this.
Yes, yes.
In other words, to get involved, and there was some training involved, and to facilitate it, and
Right.
and get Janet to make the food, and or allow Janet to make the food. So that's what it is. So anyway,
we would be the only Celebrate Recovery on the Eastern Shore that would be running on a Saturday night.
on a Saturday night. Okay.
And the weekends
All right.
are always a hard time,
I bet so.
So
Well, that would be a good night to do it, though.
Yes.
Saturday night. That might replace Celebrate Recovery, might replace something else you
Yes.
might have been doing on Saturday night. So,
Yes.
anyway, has your church got a website?
Yes.
Is it on the local web or the World Wide Web?
EncounterPraise.org.
Okay. It starts with www?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then do you have a Facebook page?
Yes, we do.
All right. And what's that?
Encounter Praise.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And what's your
And
husband's name?
we spell praise with a Z. Okay.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
It's not that we didn't know how to spell,
Okay.
but we just put a cool
Did
twist on it.
I do the same thing.
Yes.
I spell sail, S-A-I-L.
There you
So
go.
many people think I spelled it wrong.
Right.
To me, it's the word sail.
It's fun.
Right.
Yes.
So anyway, what's your husband's name?
Greg Crothers.
That's right.
Yes.
Greg. So it's Denise and Greg.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do both of you preach?
Yes, we do. We tag
Okay.
team
Okay.
together.
I thought
yes.
I heard this
we are
somewhere.
always a team. We do music
Okay.
together. We preach
Really?
together.
Do you play an instrument?
Oh yes. I teach keyboards.
No kidding.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
What's
I have
he
a lot of
play?
students. Guitar.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And this is
All
our
right.
drummer here.
Oh, okay. And food sampling.
That's right. That's right.
If you want somebody to enjoy good food,
Yes.
Tim's your man.
That's right. That's right.
I'm the food tester.
The food tester.
I have to make sure it's safe for everyone.
He'll take the risk for everybody. He'll go
Yes.
first. All right. What else do you want to say or want us to know? Or
Our covering church is out of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Jerry Stofus.
Okay.
He's Assembly of God.
Okay.
So they sort of have taken us under their
Their wing.
umbrella. Yeah.
Okay.
He's a great pastor. He's planted like over 100 churches.
Really?
Yes.
How long has your church been in existence?
About 4 years.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
So.
All right. And how long have you been involved?
3.5.
3.5.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
3.5.
Yeah.
He's almost a charter member.
That's right. That's right. He's awesome. We've done a lot of fun stuff. We
good.
love to have fun at our church. Like
Well, you're very community oriented.
Yes. Yes.
In other words, your philosophy is let's reach outside them doors.
That's right.
And see what we can do.
That's right.
You know, and very welcoming.
Yes.
From what I understand. you
Yes.
know. So I appreciate that.
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to say or we need to know? You've got a whole 45 seconds left.
We want everybody to come out for Celebrate Recovery, starting this coming Saturday night.
November
at-
4th.
Yes, November 4th at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
We're at 9437 Ginger Lane, Seaford, Delaware. And I've got to say, you're an awesome interviewer. You
I don't know about that. I'm just doing my best. but
Awesome job.
So,
So easy to talk with because we're newbies. So
I'm full of baloney, so it's easy. I have no substance. It's all air. Anyway, and Tim, I want to thank you for your commitment to get involved in this.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
I do need to ask you, have you had something happen in your life where a Celebrate Recovery helped you, or is it just something you've been watching and you just want to get involved?
Well, we've all had something to happen in our life.
Okay.
We all have a story.
Yeah, we do.
Everybody
That's
that's walking, when you're seeing people walk by, or just standing, or just sitting, they all have a story.
Correct. Because we're walking stories, technically.
Exactly.
You know,
And
we really are.
And we've all been through different trauma through life, whether it's losing a loved one or making a mistake in life.
Oh, that, yeah. Yeah.
So some people know how to deal with it, some people don't.
Mm-hmm.
And my passion was to try to help people.
That's a
who
wonderful thing, though.
Can't
Yep.
deal with certain things.
Yep.
I lost my father in 2014, and it was traumatic to me.
Well, about 3.5 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
that's when I really pulled strong to the church and, looked at myself and, looked at things I need to change in my life.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And it's been a blessing. It's been a very, very blessing.
Well, good.
This church has really helped me tremendously.
And now you want to help others.
I want to help others.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
We're blessed to give it away.
Yes.
You know? All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to leave you if that's okay. I don't want to cut you short. I just want to cut you off. Is that all right? So, all right. Y'all take care, okay?
Thank you.
Nice meeting you. All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. You're welcome. See ya. All right, everybody. So there we go. How's everybody else doing? I'm doing wonderful, Brooks. Just thanks for asking. So anyway, what is going on here? Are you wanting to talk, young man? No? Okay. All right. Nothing much. Did you go to the races last night? Well, come on over here. Here he comes, everybody. Watch out. He's coming through there, Katie. Oh, he's going to have a seat. So we're going to talk to this young man here. I think he's trying to grow a beard. I'm not sure.
I think he's got
right
you,
here.
Got you on the beard
I
part.
want to hear the race results from Georgetown Speedway, if you could. Have a seat right here and tell us how the night was. This is my friend Donald McIlvain, everybody. It's not his first time on TV. How you been anyway?
Oh, fair.
Fair?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm having a little trouble with my treatment.
Okay.
I'm not going to get any more done.
Not going to get any more done. Are you here for breakfast?
I think so.
All right. And you went to the races last night?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Are you going today?
Oh, yes.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. And you're down there kind of hanging around with who?
Marianne.
Marianne. Okay.
Old school chum.
Okay. She keeps you straight.
Yes.
Well, good.
I need all the help I can get.
You said it first. I'll agree with you.
Okay, good.
So anyway, this is Donald. Donald's son, Dennis, used to work for me. A lot of people remember Dennis, and he's a good young man. And Donald's a race fan, and Georgetown Speedway last night had a big event, and they're having the final. Is it started already for the day?
No, it start. Gates open at 4, and races start at 5:30.
All right, 4 o'clock this afternoon, and races start at 5:30. Georgetown Speedway, action-packed, wheel-to-wheel. Who won what last night?
Now you asked me something.
Well, what ran last night? Modifieds?
Like small blocks.
Okay.
And they had their little cars and pickups.
Oh, really? Pickups?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Had a big field.
Any big crashes?
No.
Okay.
Everything's pretty safe.
Any fights break out or anything exciting?
It's mostly old people. The young people went to football games last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they had a nice crowd.
They did?
Yes.
Well, good.
You see a lot of old people, It's, of course, they used to go, and they want to go again.
Right. And it's the last race of the year.
Right. That's right.
So this is the last chance to do this.
Yes.
So anyway, today you're going again.
Oh, yes.
It's going to be a little chilly.
Yeah, it was chilly last night.
Okay.
But you want to take more clothes than you need, and you'll have them.
Right. Who drove last night? You or Marianne?
We went separate.
Went separate. Okay.
She likes to go at 12 noon, and I like to go at 4.
Okay. All right. And I was going last week, so we didn't do lunch. We're going to do lunch this week.
Well, Marianne and Denny and I had lunch.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, Marianne took your place.
Where'd you go?
Same place.
The Palace.
Palace,
Okay. So we're on for this Thursday?
Oh, yes.
11:30.
Right.
Okay. And so you're going to the races. I may go to the races later on. I don't know. You're going to be in the regular spectator side of things?
I go in the handicap section.
Okay. All right.
I can't do much climbing. You go in the pits, you can't really see what's going on.
Okay.
Only thing you can see is a third and fourth turn.
Okay. So should be a good event. Last night of stock car racing is tonight at the Georgetown Speedway.
Right.
All right. Anything else going on with you?
No, not really.
Not really?
No.
All right.
I got a big dinner date Thursday.
Oh, yeah. At 11:30 with me.
11:30 with you.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave you for
Okay,
right now.
bud.
Is that okay?
That's good.
All right. I'm going to be on here till 10, and then I'll come see you. All right?
Okay, right.
If you're going to sit down.
I'm going to have some breakfast.
All right. Have some breakfast.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you, bud.
Okay. So anyway, that was my friend Donald. If you don't know him, that's Donald McIlvain, and his son Dennis worked for me for years. Great guy. So we have another guest going to be on in a few minutes. Do we want to try to take another phone call or not there,
Sure.
Brooks? Hey, Brandon's probably in full stride up there selling like crazy, isn't he?
Yeah, he was behind, so he had to catch up.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they both. That's the good thing about me being here this morning. They both have an opportunity to catch me.
All right.
This has been my
Tomatoes
month.
catching up. Tomatoes catching up. Are we going to get Dean on?
Is Dean here?
Dean. I saw him.
Yeah, he's back there probably getting our plate ready.
Oh, he don't have to bring no food, but it's okay if he does.
We won't turn it away.
All right, Georgetown Speedway. Don't know if anybody's going. Donald's going. I'm thinking about going. Should be a really good race. I think the late models and modifieds. I don't know what they're running tonight. So anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun. So
It's
I think
always good racing down there.
Look them up. Can you get? Oh, she's going. So anyway, I was going to say look it up on Facebook, Georgetown Speedway, and see what they have. But anyway, we're here. We're inside Smith's Cafe. Been a very, very, very busy morning. I can't believe how many people come and go before 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning. So we're here. If you've never been here, get up, get out, and come on down. But let's try for another phone call. You want to? I talked to those other people, and I never even thought about taking a phone call. They came and went so quick. So anyway, 422-7336. If you'd like to call, we'd like to talk to you. We'd like to just say good morning, hello, and how are you? Let me tell you about something that happened on my trip. I did get to go see Paula Dean. Evidently, she has restaurants now. So we went to this restaurant. She's there. She's signing things. You get in line. You get her to sign something. It was quite ingenious. You had to go there in the morning and buy something to get a wristband to get in line later in the day to be able to get her autograph. So anyway, I'm in line. I'm up there. I said, what will she sign? The lady said, she'll sign anything. I got a $100 bill out. I'm thinking, we're going to get her to sign this thing. I'm going to sell this on eBay. Okay? Get up there. We're talking. Everything's going good. Everybody's smiling. And I said, could I get you to sign this $100 bill? And she looked at that thing and looked at that thing. And she said, I have got to be honest with you. She said, for the first time in my life, I'm going to have to decline signing this. I said, really? And then Denise chimes in and says, good for you. You're not supposed to deface money. I'm thinking, whose side are you on, Denise? I want this $100 bill signed by Paula Dean so I could sell it on eBay. And here now Paula Dean's saying, I'm not going to sign it. So I said, all right, will you sign this? And she said, sure. So I got one of my Weller Does Delmarva cards out, and so I got her to sign it. She did take the $100 bill, slipped it in her shirt, and said she'll take good care of it. But anyway, so that was that. We had a good time meeting Paula Dean.
Was she in a disguise?
I honestly think she must have had some hair, eye surgery.
Oh, okay.
She had a hard time reading this.
Because she looked like she was in the witness protection program or like.
She did. She wasn't much taller than me, though. I'll say that.
Really, Paula Dean underneath there?
Well, I don't know. I didn't get a fingerprint scan of her. I had my fingerprint scanner with me, but anyway. Were you there? You weren't there that day. They had the fingerprint scanner, were you?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Is that the same as that pen that you shocked me with? Is it the same thing?
Oh, this thing is real.
Okay.
You could take two of your fingers and touch this fingerprint, and man, we're going to know all about you. All about you. Last time you got a haircut, everything. So that's what tripped them up when they did me. Last time I got a haircut, it wasn't registered. So it's a fingerprint scanner. It's really neat. So anyway, I did not have that with me. So it's about the size of a cell phone. What are you getting ready to tell me?
I'm ready on the Georgetown stuff when you're ready.
Oh, you ready? You looked it up for real?
Yeah.
Georgetown Speedway. Today and today only is their last race of the year. What's going on today, Brooks?
They got the big block and small block modified Constellations.
Big block and small block. You know what that means?
At the size of the motor.
Size of the motor. Modifieds are very exciting because they're called open wheel. No body over the wheels.
Mm-hmm.
And open wheel cars, when they usually bump into each other,
go up in the air.
They usually go up in the air. Okay, where a car that has a body over the tires, you know, the body's kind of, but them open wheel cars. So big block and small block modifieds,
We got
okay?
the Constellations and the 40-lap feature.
A 40-lap feature.
Yeah.
That's going to be good.
That's going to be a good race.
Somebody will probably have to stop for fuel within 40 laps. That's going to be good.
Especially because the one thing I noticed with dirt racing is when there's a caution, those laps don't count.
Right.
So it's different than NASCAR where
Right.
they're running around. So if it's 40 laps, you could essentially have a 100-lap race if you have that many cautions and
Yep.
they're just going around and around. Yeah, you'd run out of gas.
Is she finding Dean? We're ready,
Hopefully.
Dean. Anyway,
They also
so
got
what
the
else?
Super late model Constellations and 40-lap feature. They got the Mid-Atlantic Sprint Series complete program, the Rush Crate late model complete program.
Really?
The Delmarva Charger complete program, the Delaware Super Truck complete program, and the Little Lincoln complete program.
Really? Sprint
Yeah,
cars.
the Mid-Atlantic
Wow.
Sprint Series. Yep.
All right, Dean, you can come on down.
That's a lot of
We've
racing.
been waiting weeks for you. I've been waiting 3
You've been
weeks
there
to
a
see
while.
you, Dean. Oh my gosh. So
I think-
anyway,
I
I've
think
been
there's
on
a crab-
vacation.
I think there's
What?
a crab cake there. Can I
You're
call
kidding me.
dibs?
No, if there's any crab cakes or shrimps, I need to eat them first to make sure you'd be okay if you did eat one, Brooks.
I got you.
This is our good friend Dean, who works in the kitchen here at Smith's Cat. Look at this. Oh, Dean. You're the man. This was worth coming home for. What have you got here
All right.
today?
Well, we're advertising some more pick twos. We got pick twos where you can get shrimp salad and a crab cake, or you can get shrimp salad, chicken salad, shrimp salad, 3 shrimp, or you can get crab cake and 3 oysters, or you can get any one of these and plus 2-piece chicken for $17.50.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Pick 2.
That's a great deal.
Yep, pick 2.
What do you got here? 3 shrimp.
This here
Okay.
is a shrimp salad.
Okay.
Then this is our crab cake. Or you can get the crab cake, you can get it fried or baked.
Okay.
Then we got chicken salad. homemade chicken salad. We got oysters in here and jumbo shrimp in here.
Really?
And then the only thing's missing from it is a 2-piece chicken. I
Really?
guess I haven't had time to cook that right yet.
We're in no hurry. We'll be here till 10.
But yeah, you can pick any two items plus 2 vegetables for $17.50.
That's a good deal. Starting
real
it in the evenings?
Well, we can do it during lunchtime too.
Really?
Yeah, it's on our dinner menu, but like I said, we got a new menu coming.
Okay.
We got new menus coming where you're gonna be able to get lunch or dinner anytime from 11 to close.
Really?
So
Just today or ongoing?
No, it's gonna be for now on.
Really?
Yeah, we're waiting on new menus to come in. So
New menus.
We're going.
Did you get this?
Yeah,
You working today?
Oh yeah, 11 o'clock
Till what time?
till close.
Really?
Every day.
All right. Did you miss me while I was going?
Oh yeah.
Did you notice I wasn't here?
I noticed you on Facebook though.
Okay.
I thought you
Dan
said,
did a
I thought
good
you
job.
said you were gonna get the shaving done.
I got it done. Oh, here. Look at my neck. It's all clean. And I got a haircut. Denise usually cuts my hair, my wife. And the lady says, "What do you use?" And it's like electric clippers. And she said, "What number?" Denise said, 1. So this woman starts with number 1, and I'm like, I don't think you've ever used the number 1 on my. And all of a sudden, it's gone. All my hair is gone. Make sure somebody gets him. Donald's hungry. Okay, but anyway, so what else was I getting ready to say? This is $17.95.
Yep, and we also still got some room left on our 11 and 5 o'clock for Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
2 o'clock is pretty much filled except for I think we can take a couple, 2 tops, 4 tops.
That's a great event. That's going to be a good Thanksgiving day. And you're doing takeouts, I hear.
Yeah, but
You got to order them ahead.
You got to order them ahead, 24 hours ahead. You can't come in the same day of Thanksgiving to get them.
Right.
Because we got to make sure we cook what we need. We're going to go cook
Right.
what we need.
Right. You're going to know how much to have and cook, and
Right.
you'll be ready.
I'm not sure. I think it's 14 something for the takeout. But
I don't know. I don't have the takeout on here. Okay.
You get turkey or ham, two hot sides, a cold side, and a dessert.
Really?
For one price for the takeout.
And then the other one's like a smorgasbord.
Yeah, we're gonna have like 11 sides, turkey and ham for the buffet, and plus all dessert. But like I said, some people don't like just turkey. We have upgrade where you can get the prime slice
rib
of prime
or
rib
crab
or
cake. Yeah.
And you also get the buffet.
And everything else.
Yep.
Yeah. Great idea.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to tell us?
Nah, just come on out and eat. I know we're a little slow today. A lot of stuff going on. See which.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
And then
yep.
Down the road, Tractor Supply, and they support them. Seaford Fire Company's having a barbecue down there.
Are they really?
Yes, for
All right.
benefit their ladies auxiliary.
All right. Well, they can get in here 6 days a week.
That's right.
All right. Anything else?
Nah, we're good.
You ever go to stock car races?
I used to.
Did you really?
Yeah, I used to have an uncle to race one
No
time.
kidding. Who was that?
Kevin Cooper.
Okay.
Yeah, he used to drive street modified.
No kidding.
All right. No, that
What
was
do you-
big last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, and today. There's
Oh,
more tonight.
Oh, it's today.
Last night and tonight.
Oh, man.
Yep. Well, anything else?
Nah, we're good.
I really appreciate you coming on with us. I
problem.
love how
I
you bring
enjoy-
stuff out here. You don't have to,
Maybe-
though. Brooks is not hungry.
Next week, I couldn't do it this week because we got too many caterings going on. Marilyn's
Okay.
back there. She got a wedding. Billy's got a wedding they're doing. But next week, I'm planning to bring out the oyster fritters so everybody can see what they look like.
Okay.
We're going to do the oyster fritters next week.
All right, Brooks. Look at Brooks. He's ready to say
I'm
something.
always ready to help. Take care of those samples. We took care of them. With you going.
You saved them
Dan
for
and,
me.
and Colin and myself and Katie.
Yeah,
we
now
definitely
Colin's
helped.
missing this.
That's right.
Yeah.
Kevin's missing it.
Yeah.
Colin really liked that roast
Wish
beef
you guys
sandwich
were
last
here.
night.
Oh, yeah, that roast beef melt. We
Oh,
served
yeah.
it all day long, lunch to close. Roast
Wow.
beef melt. Yep. We also do a cheddar roast beef melt too, where you instead of getting the Swiss cheese and horseradish, it comes with roast beef, cheddar cheese on it.
Really?
Yeah, people like it too.
Good job.
Yeah, and maybe next week I'll bring out a new burger we're working on.
Okay.
We're working on. It'll be a surprise with that.
A little busy over here.
Yeah, they're starting to come in now.
All right.
Yep.
Did you get your picture? All right. We're going to leave you to eat.
All right,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Take
Enjoy.
care. I'm ready for Billy. Hey, Brooks. Make sure somebody gets his order. Okay. Yes. In a minute. What? I won't. Something here catch your eye? Which one? What? All right. Hold on. Let me get done with the show. All right. We'll get Katie to split this crab cake with him. All right, I'll get it. Here, you take over from me. Okay. Well, why don't you at least give him half that crab cake, because I know he likes crab cakes.
All right.
And you can split. I want 2 shrimp and half the crab cake. That's my order. 2 shrimp and half the crab cake. See what Donald wants, and then Katie would be next, and then Brooks is next. Okay? Billy Johnson is here. This is one of Mr. and Mrs. Johnson's favorite sons.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yes,
well, now we're here talking about the Greenwood Mennonite School.
Sure.
What do you think of this food here?
It looks wonderful, actually.
It does look wonderful. Yeah. Don't you wish we had enough to share it with you?
Yeah, absolutely. The shrimp salad really looks good.
Mm-hmm. You know what they are? Those are oysters, too. Are you an oyster eater? Oh, he wants some oysters. All right. Well, anyway, what else is going on at the Greenwood Mennonite School? It's next Saturday, isn't it?
So next Saturday, November the 4th.
That's unbelievable,
fall
isn't it?
auction. I can't believe it's already November. For one, we're deep into the fall season as well, and deep into the school year.
Deer hunting started.
And
Yep. So, next Saturday starts with an all-you-can-eat breakfast, doesn't it?
7 a.m. All-you-can-eat breakfast until
Yep.
about 10 a.m.
All right. 7 to 10, all-you-can-eat breakfast. Now, what is that like? Is it pancakes or is it eggs? Or
Should be eggs, pancakes, sausage,
Okay. All right.
coffee,
All right,
juice,
so
toast.
you could start your morning like that if you own a business and you got employees and stuff like that. Maybe meet there first thing before your day starts,
Right.
And so on for breakfast.
Absolutely.
Then what happens?
So around 9 o'clock, we open up the silent auction.
Oh,
and then
he
the-
wants you to talk into the microphone.
Okay.
Okay.
Around 9 o'clock, we open up the silent auction, and the live auction gets underway right around 10 a.m. You know, don't hold us to that number
Okay.
exactly, but it's real close
Take
to
your
that.
time. I'm here till 10.
Yeah,
So.
I'm here till 10.
So anyway, there's a live auction. Silent auction is where you have a bunch of stuff laid out. People can walk by and put. I think you get a bidder number first. You get a
Correct.
bidder number.
Get a
first.
bidder number, correct.
Okay. And you take checks and you take cash. You take credit cards.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Every day.
So then you get a bidder number. Then you got these tables with all this nice stuff, and you just put a bid on it. Write it on like a piece of paper.
Place a bid.
And then you kind of every once in a while go back and see if you've been outbid or not.
Yes.
All right. Then the live auction. I don't know if you have 100 things. Do you know a number?
It's well, you know, in the past it's been over 100. We've had several times when it's been over 100.
Hours of auctioning.
Yeah, it's hours of auctioning.
Right.
And so
Very feisty at times.
Absolutely. It's a day full of energy. A lot of effort goes into trying to put this together.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say we appreciate all those that support the school and have done so over the years. And then again this year it's been no different. Actually, I've been part of the donation process or collecting the donations this year, and it's nothing less than heartwarming to watch over and over again these businesses, individuals, organizations supporting the school and coming out again and saying, yes, I look forward to this. In fact, on my way here this morning, I had a phone call. Individual says, I usually donate a cheesecake, custom made. When you're ready for it, I make you a cheesecake.
Really?
Can I donate that this year too? And I was like, absolutely. Let's
Now,
do
I've
this.
seen pies and cakes go for big money at this auction.
Yes.
In the hundreds of dollars.
Yes.
But anyway, also, isn't there like baked goods for sale?
Absolutely.
You can just buy them
Yes.
like a table of cookies and.
You can buy the table of
Things
cookies,
like that.
and the baked goods. I mean, that's kind of a staple inside of in general, the Mennonite community.
Right.
Baked goods is a staple, so you can't have any event without some baked goods.
Right. And tell me this: what else is going on? Isn't there something else down the steps in another room?
So we have the Christmas shop.
That's what it was.
Yep, the Christmas shop. So that's where my son in particular really likes the Christmas shop. So this is, the gizmos, the small gadgets, the trinkets. It's been candles in the past. So just different items that the kids can come in. And my son likes to shop for mommy at that particular time, and he'll get $5, $7.
Nice.
And buy a candle of some scent that she likes, or a couple years earlier, he got a small necklace for her. So, but that's a really great item there. In fact, we even considered taking that off the agenda this year, and it had such great review that we kept it in because of the kids in particular.
So this is a family-friendly environment. There's no charge to park.
No charge to park.
No charge to get in. It's not like a craft show where you have to pay to get in, right?
No charge
okay,
to get
so
in.
No charge to get in, no charge to park. There's going to be food for sale all through the day.
Sure. So we start out with the all-you-can-eat breakfast, but then we also have lunch right after that. So that cafeteria there will be jamming that day. It's just will be, producing food for sale.
All right, so you can have food, you can bring the kids. Now, what else is there going on? There's the table with the baked goods. There's the Christmas stuff. Is there something else, or have I got it all?
I think with the silent auction, with the live auction, the Christmas shop, I think you have it all. One thing that we did take off is just this year we took off there was another small room that we used to just have things in, and you could go in and just it's just things. You could buy a lot of safety pins or something like that, and we've kind of taken that away this year just a little bit. But so I would say, Jim, if you don't mind, for those, so we've made some adjustments this year. Loretta Schrock, who has typically headed this program or this auction over the last 8 or 9 years,
and
really
done
had
a fantastic job.
She's been amazing. I feel like this year we slapped the training wheels on a little bit. So if you normally have supported the school for the fall auction, you've offered a donation, whether individual, organization, small business. If you've supported the school in that way and we haven't reached out to you, it hasn't been on purpose. Reach out to us this week at the school if you'd like to give the donation, and we do greatly appreciate it. You can reach out to Mr. Dwayne Miller, who's the principal of the school, or Miss Melinda Geyser, who's the assistant principal, at 302-349-4131.
349-4131, Greenwood Mennonite School.
Greenwood Mennonite
If you'd
School.
like to donate, you can donate.
Absolutely.
You're looking for new items. Like if you're a business and you got
Yes.
some items you'd like to donate. If you would like to monetarily donate, are they allowed to do that?
Absolutely, and just call the school in the same way. Same process. Nothing changes. It's just a matter of if the item will appear in the live auction or not.
Right.
If you want to donate cash, that's absolutely wonderful.
Okay.
We will accept all cash donations as well.
Okay. Well, a lot of people might do their year-end donating, planning, and things like that. The Greenwood Mennonite Schools. Isn't it like the oldest continually operating Mennonite school in the country?
I want to say yes to that. It's
90
it's
years
in
or
its
something?
90th year anniversary this year, in fact. And this fall auction is at its 80th year.
80th.
So
do you remember the first one?
No, I do not.
Did you go to school there?
No, I did not, but my wife did. She was
Your wife did.
my K through 12 right
So
there.
you married up.
I did, and in fact, she's the pre-K teacher this year as well.
Well, very good. So anyway, it's a nice, fun day. I go every year. It's just a lot of fun, and you can go there. You can buy something. You can bid against people, and it's just a good time. They have food. They have just different things going on, but it's an all day. Is Dave Wilson the auctioneer?
Yes, I was going to say that next.
Okay.
Mr. Dave Wilson has agreed once again to auctioneer that day.
Now, there's a really good public servant.
Absolutely. I agree 100%.
I mean, he should be at his own business on Saturday auctioning.
Yep.
And instead, I don't think you're paying him. I think he's volunteering.
It's volunteer, and he always operates that way with us. And very specifically, he said, "You tell me the time, and I'll be there, and I'll make sure my schedule's cleared out for this event," because he likes to participate that much.
He's a real good
relative
guy.
to the school. So
Last weekend, he was at 3 or 4 different auctions donating his time.
Wow.
I don't know how he works so hard, to be honest with you. But anyway, what else? I don't want to cut you off. Still got 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
No, it's all good. Again, I'll just reiterate that if folks out there want to donate, we're
You
not
are
trying to
accepting donations.
We're accepting
and I
all
think what
donations.
you're saying is, if somebody didn't get up with you this year, we don't want anybody to feel left out.
Correct.
But a new group of people are involved this year. Loretta did such a good job that it's hard to fill those shoes.
It is, and she spent many years in advertising, and so one of her strengths and fortes was being able to reach out and participate and get donations.
Well, she had
and that type of-
relationships with all these people.
Sure, and so this year, it's a group of many of us trying to do the same thing that Loretta did. With she and her team, but in particular Loretta, just really making this thing happen. So we anticipate a great event. We just know that as
Somebody might have got overlooked.
yeah, and we don't want that.
anybody to
That
be-
was not intentional.
Right. Well,
So-
good. I got it. So what he's saying is, still donate.
Still donate.
Still
all
donate.
the way up until next Friday
All the
evening.
way up.
And
All right.
we are accepting all donations.
All right. So it's a lot of fun, folks. I've been for years. It's a great event. If you've never been, mark your calendar, make plans, come out to the Greenwood Mennonite School. Where is the Greenwood Mennonite School?
It's on School Road in Greenwood, just
School
right off of
Road.
Route 36.
36 or 16?
Or 16, yes,
Boom.
that's correct.
All roads lead to the Greenwood Mennonite School. If you turn right and left long enough,
that's correct.
You'll get there.
Yep. And
All right.
if you want to reach the school, again, 302-349-4131, 349-4131.
Have you heard of Facebook?
I have, and I love the beer, Jim. It's
oh,
happening.
thanks.
That's
okay,
what's
it's a
happening
little
right
itchy.
There. That's
I'm
what's
getting used
happening
to
right
it.
there, man.
But I was going to ask you, what is their Facebook page?
So if you just search for Greenwood Mennonite School,
It's there?
it'll come
Okay,
up on their
okay.
Facebook.
All right.
But yes, we have. You can watch there throughout the week too. We're posting pictures
We ought
of
to
some of the
live
events.
Stream that event.
That's something to think about. Perfect.
And sell ads in the middle of it. Another project
Genius.
for you. Another
Genius.
project for you.
Genius.
You could Facebook Live the whole auction, and every once in a while you could have a little break and say, "This
That's
segment's
great.
brought to you by."
That's great.
Blah 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 blah.
That's
all right.
perfect.
Anything else?
No, I appreciate it. Thank you
Well,
very
thanks
much.
a lot.
Jim,
Thanks for
having
being
me.
on. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
I wish we
Appreciate
had more to share with you, but that's
Oh,
all
yeah.
we have left.
Looks great.
All right. So anyway, Weller does Delmarva. Brooks, Katie, anything else you guys want to add or say? We're gonna get Scotty on again or no? I don't know. Dean, you want to talk anymore? Come on down here, Dean. Dean. Can you get seconds? In just a minute. You got to give me 10 minutes. What else do you want? You want some oysters? Anything.
Fill him up.
All right, hold on. Katie, I hate to impose.
You want to fill him up?
Yeah, well, just as long as that crab cake and 2 of them things,
The shrimp.
I'm good. Just take them on out of here. I'm getting hungry just looking at them. Don't you want any, Katie? Oh, my gosh. She's boycotting it. She's okay. Donald said the shrimp has good size. Good size.
We sell them also as a meal. You get 5 pieces.
Oh, tell me about that one. Let's review that one.
That's the jumbo shrimp that's in there. We have a 5-piece jumbo shrimp with 2 vegetables. As a
Jumbo
special.
shrimp.
Yep, 2 vegetables.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the price is, but
Okay.
it's on our menu.
Either way, it's well worth it.
Oh yeah.
All
And
right.
Then same with the oysters. If they're a little small, it depends how they come in because we bread them ourselves. And we take
Okay.
fresh oysters, bread them. And
You want to talk about catering for a minute?
I don't do too much of the catering.
Okay, so we
That-
better stick
that's-
to the food on the tables
my
in the
wife,
restaurant.
My wife and Billy back there, they're doing a catering.
Getting it done.
Yeah, they got a wedding today.
But does Smiths do catering?
Yes.
Okay,
They-
that's what I.
Well, we do a lot of where people call in and we prepare food for them. They come pick it up.
Okay.
But
okay.
they will. Usually,
Takeouts.
usually we give all the catering to Maryland.
Okay, so Maryland does the
Yeah,
catering,
she-
but people could call up and order enough to
Yep.
feed 10 people.
Yeah, we did.
And pick it up.
I think last Saturday we had somebody pick up a whole pan of macaroni and cheese, pretzel salad, and some other stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, we do if they're gonna have a party and they need extra food, they call us up, got at least give us 24 to 48 hour notice so we know exactly, and they pick it up.
All right.
We're doing. I think matter of fact, I think they got some people for Thanksgiving. They're picking up some sides.
Really? All right, anything else we need to know? Where are you from there, Dean?
I'm originally from Laurel area, but I live over in Milford, Slaughter Beach.
Do you really? You like them horseflies down there?
They're not too bad where I'm at.
Okay. They know you by name or you know them by name?
I think they're scared of my chickens.
Oh, is that what it is? What, do chickens eat horseflies?
They'll eat anything.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
All right. And where'd you go to school?
I went to Central.
Central. Okay.
Central.
Isn't that where Brooks went?
No, I went to Tech.
I know.
I went to Tech for 2 years.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me tell you,
So
I
you're
didn't.
half okay.
Half okay.
We did win the championship there.
Yeah, I believe it.
Just in case you didn't know, Brooks.
Yes.
I don't know about y'all, but we won the first one.
I don't know how Tech ever won a championship.
We won Division II against Laurel.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, wait.
Yep,
So,
it's been a while.
how'd you end up working at Smith's?
Well, I started, over 27 years ago.
No
Yes,
kidding.
Marilyn Hastings, her son's my best friend. And
Okay.
matter of fact, he's working here now.
Okay.
Worked out there on Route 9, a small little family restaurant.
I remember that.
Oh yeah, started off there.
I used to eat there every Friday and Saturday night.
Yeah, I started off hosting. Time I was 15, I was on the steam table. Then 16, I was on the grill.
No kidding. So you like cooking?
Oh yeah, I like it.
Okay.
It's more of a hobby than a job.
More of a hobby than a job.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that makes the job
Get-
more fun.
Guess don't tell my wife because I don't like cooking at home.
Oh. All right, Brooks, Katie, what else we got to talk about? I don't want to hog the whole show. We got a few minutes left here. Is there anything else anybody wants to say, or I'll just keep on
The
gibbering?
trunk or treat event sounds really cool.
You talk about the Monday one?
Yes, and the fact that it's on Monday, that's great.
Yep, that's Monday. I forgot the time, but it's at the
5:30,
DMV.
5:30.
5:30 at the Motor Vehicle in Georgetown. What a great event. Like the state police are putting this together, and they're doing it with different organizations, and
I believe.
it's called Trunk or Treat.
Yeah, I believe First State is doing one today too.
First State.
Chevrolet in Georgetown.
Are they really?
I think they're doing one. I think it's going on right now.
Right now.
Matter of
Okay.
fact, I believe.
Well, that's over in Georgetown.
Yeah, I believe this.
And I know Weller's is open, so let's talk about Weller's.
Sure.
Can we do that, Dean? Anything else?
Now.
All right, we're
I'm
going to
good.
leave you. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Appreciate the food.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate your friendship. And appreciate the good job you do back there in the kitchen.
Yes.
Kitchen,
absolutely.
kitchen. So anyway, Weller's is going to be open.
Yep. Actually, they're already open. They
Already
opened
open.
about an
The
hour
Sea
ago.
Witch Parade is today.
Yes.
And that's where Colin's at. And Katie, what are you doing today?
I would like to go take a nap, but I don't.
For
think
real?
it's-
You got up early?
We had a funeral to go to last night, so I only had about 3 hours of sleep, but that's okay.
Okay. Now, in your world, is 3 hours a little bit?
A little
Or are you
bit.
saying I slept 3 hours?
No, that's a little.
That's a
bit.
little bit? Okay. I was curious. Everybody rolls different.
I really don't do well unless I get about at least 5.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. 5 hours would be a lot for me. But
Yeah.
anyway, Brooks, what are you doing today?
I am gonna get all this stuff packed up
Yep.
and get back to this store.
Okay.
I should be there about 11:30, most likely, and I'm looking to close out the week. I'm ahead right now. I'd like to stay that way.
So how many you want to sell between 11:30 and 1?
I'd like to try to attempt at least get 4 out myself.
4.
Yep.
So people, if you need a trailer and you've been thinking about it, or you've been talking to Brooks on and off, and you ready? Are you ready?
Absolutely. And we got.
He's ready today.
And you just released some new pricing. We had an ad come out with different things.
Didn't we have an
coming out.
ad come out the other day where you get a free kayak and a spare
And a
tire
spare
and wheel?
tire, yep.
And the trailers were already on sale.
That's correct.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
Like car trailers, 20s, 24s,
Yeah.
28s. I can't remember if they were in there or not.
Yep. And their
But-
Vinos is, I think. And,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, they're definitely. I mean, you took
Now
a
they're
great deal.
2017s.
Yeah.
We're trying to get rid of all of our 2017s by the end of 2017.
That makes sense.
We'll be out of inventory. Wouldn't that be cool?
No.
Hey, you don't know this, but we are getting ready to place. We just ordered 20 truckloads of enclosed trailers, and the company let me order 20 more.
Wow.
So we've got 40 tractor trailer loads of enclosed trailers coming, and I'm getting ready to buy 35 loads of open trailers.
Oh my goodness! So we need to
2
sell some
years worth
stuff
of inventory.
to make room for all this stuff.
2
so-
years worth of inventory. Going to be sitting on the ground. So we've never had 1,000 trailers sitting on the ground. That's a little bit of my goal, is to have 1,000 trailers sitting on the ground.
So my goal would be to make them not sit on the ground very long.
Right. Get them sold.
Yes.
Get them sold.
So come on in and let's make a deal. Let's figure out what we can do. Like I said, we had trailers on sale. Then you went and threw in a kayak
and
a
it's
spare
not
tire.
either or. It's a kayak or it's on those certain ones. It's in the center of the guide, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. There's certain trailers.
It's on
that-
our website
Yep.
too.
They're serial number specific trailers.
Right.
So yeah, once they're gone,
And
they're
you
gone.
already sold some, I think.
I believe we have.
I believe you have.
So,
are you
yeah.
leaving me? I'll see you later, hopefully. No, I got it. We'll get it. We're good. I agree. Yep. And we're going to eat them in just a minute. No, we're good. Thank you, Donald. See you. Tell Marianne I said hi. All right. So anyway, Weller's is open now.
Yeah.
Wellers.com is where you can learn a lot about us. If you ever want to be on this show, send Katie an email, katie@wellers.com. If you ever want to be on the show, let us know. We appreciate Colin Walls and Colin II. They weren't here today, but we got through. Brooks, you did a great job. Katie, a big help. And Brandon was a big help. So thank you, everybody. And Dean brought us some nice food. I'm anxious to eat it. Are you going to want any of that, Brooks, or are you good?
I might take it.
You're
I'd take a
full
nibble.
already?
Just take a nibble.
Just take a nibble. Katie, you got your eye on anything?
There's a fried oyster with my name on it.
Okay, just checking. But anyway, a lot going on out there, everybody. So we appreciate you watching the show and tuning in the show. We thank Bob Backman for having us on his TV station, WRDE, and My Cozy TV. Do a great job for us. And Wednesday nights, we have the other show called Walls and Weller. And we did the Milford Community Parade, and we got over 11,000 views so far there. So if you haven't seen the Milford Community Parade, you just go to WRDE and look up Walls and Weller, and it's right there because that's where we do our Wednesday night show. So we got a couple minutes left. Wellers.com is our website. Please, like Weller does Delmarva, and click on notifications so you know every time we do something. And what else? Anything else?
You said the Weller's discount cards, you're giving them away, so stop in the
Got
store.
a whole
and
bunch
come
of
get
them things to get rid of, but they're good for the next, 3 months?
Yeah.
November, December.
2 months.
How many months is left in the year?
2. 2 months plus 2 days, 3 days, something like that.
All right, almost 4 months. 2 months.
2 months.
All right, but you save money every time you use it.
Absolutely.
So I use it all week long.
Normally, use it a couple of times, you get and you paid for it. Just using it a couple
I
of times.
could save $10 or $12 a week on that thing.
Yeah.
So and the cards are only $10 when we sell them.
And now, if you're getting it for free,
right?
The first time you use it, you've gained the money.
Oh, that's right. You're giving them away.
Yeah.
Have you ever used it, Katie?
I have. We've used it at Supercuts.
Oh, okay.
And I believe at the Subway.
Okay. Wow.
Applebee's.
Yeah, Applebee's. Right. Are we done?
1 more minute.
1 more minute, folks. I don't know what else to say,
We
but
like
I
the
appreciate.
beard. The beard is good.
Do you for real?
Yeah, for real.
Okay. All right. Well,
It's
we'll
very
see.
hip.
It's itchy though. Is the only thing. It's very hip. But
You need
man,
to put some
man, they
product
cut
on
the
it.
hair off. Phew. I was amazed. Then he said, "Yeah, I use a number 1." And as soon as that lady started cutting through my hair, I'm like, Denise has never used the number 1, or else her number 1 in Sussex County is different than the one in Myrtle Beach. So, but we had fun. So anyway, other than that, that's about it. Is there anything else I need to know?
No.
We're out of time. We're here every
30
Saturday.
seconds.
We appreciate people coming out. So if you would, like our Facebook page, Weller Does Delmarva, and make plans to join us right here at Smith's Cafe next Saturday, if you would. All right. We done? No, we're not done.
20
Slow it
seconds.
down. We're not done. Young lady, did you want to talk? She's like, no way. Do not ask me. All right. So other than that, that's about it. We're going to leave you. We've had a great show. I'm going to the stock car races. I got a busy day. And God bless you all. And we'll see you next week. Bye.